All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good evening. How's it going, Ryan? Let's have a fun play today. We'll see. We've got our list of decks to try out. We're gonna continue from last time. Last stream, we tried out Gengar EX. A couple of games of those were 2-0 on the Gengar EX deck from last time. And then we got Emolga with Yamper. So we're going to try that out as well. Today is usually our day off. So after we try out Gengar and Emolga, depending on what time it is, maybe I'll try a third deck as well. We have Celaby with Meowscarada, which we've already tried and we've tested. It's good, but we can always go back and try do some more games with it. And then we have Umbreon and Malamar. Someone left a YouTube comment recommending Umbreon and Malamar. Umbreon EX and Malamar. So we'll have to just see, I guess, right? Because not all the decks we'll be able to get to today. Tapu Koko EX. No Tapu Koko EX today. We've already done two different types of decks for Raikou EX. So I'm probably not going to be playing Raikou anytime soon again. What is this? Bonus week underway. Following missions and campaigns will be available. Sneak peek. Bonus stuff. Yeah, we've already uploaded two different types of Raikou decks. So probably no Raikou, in all honesty with you. Ooh, all you have to do is log in every day. Participate in battles, send some thank you. Seems good, right? Log in every day, yeah. So it's pretty simple. Just log in every day, do your daily stuff, which is very easy. Something we usually do anyways. Oh, Solgaleo. There's nothing else to choose from, which I'm assuming there's not. Then, let's see. We only have one copy of Comfy. Why not? Yeah, so that's the plan. Today, Gengar, Emolga, and then any extra time, we'll try and do either Celaby and Meowscarada again, or we try and something new and do Umbreon EX with Malamar. I still have the Suicune Primarina written down, and then that Zapdos. But the Zapdos is like an older deck, so probably not going to worry about Zapdos, to be honest. Yeah, the card that I have, that card on my wish list. All the cards that are on my wish list are cards that I only have like one copy of. So trying to get two copies of every card of the game that is accessible for trading would be a nice thing. All right, let's get the play mat. Let's get the card sleeve. Let's get the token. We're missing just one cover. Alright, so the easy thing is today, we could just jump into games. We already have the Gengar deck built. We have the Emolga deck built. We don't have to spend 30 minutes crafting a deck. We already have it. But I will do one of the PvE matches here. Why not? Just to ease into things and open up another pack. And then we'll see what other deck we play today. Suicune Primarina. I might hold off on the Zapdos, Pichu, and Zeraora. It sounds like a fun deck, but there's no new cards in the deck, so might not play that one. How many win streaks can you get? to 2000. I'm not sure. We haven't been playing ranked mode seriously yet. We've been trying out new decks. I think once we're done trying out new decks, then we'll play Raikou. I think Raikou EX is the deck I want to play in order for ranking up. Let's go ahead and put this down. Just gonna go ahead and attack for 50. Puts him in one-shot range for my Rampardos. I had a feeling that the AI would have swapped from Celaby over to Rampardos, which is kind of weird. Open a 10-pack for good luck. Now, we're saving our 10 packs for the next update, the next expansion, whenever that is. Even though this when did this expansion come out? Like 2 weeks ago, almost. He's out of here. These expansions go by very quick, man. I guess especially when you are playing new decks daily. It goes by very quick. Next expansion is on next 2 months. No, there should be another expansion. It's always once a month. They always do like a surprise expansion. Kind of like what they did with Shining Revelry. Or I guess I can take a look. I can see what the ranked match is gonna be. Ranked match should always be a month too, right? I'll take a look. So for ranked mode, event details. Yeah, so it's ending September 27th, 20 days from now, pretty much 3 weeks. And then there should be another one, another expansion on like the 30th. Might be like a secret expansion. A4b. And then I think after that will be the Mega Pokemon, right? One more mini set and then the Mega Pokemon coming out. We have not been getting lucky on those packs. We've got all the Pokemon here besides the actual main Pokemon, which is Zoroark. Hopefully we can try and get it before the event ends. We have a little bit of time until the event ends, right? Until the 13th? 6 days? Alright. Not bad. Alright, let's go play. Beauty about having decks that are already built, you don't really have to think, you just do. So this is the Gengar deck. Let's go ahead and update the deck list. If those of you who are on the horizontal stream, you'll see it on the right side. This is our Gengar deck. Gengar EX's Memory is what we're calling it. How's it going, Pro Bro Gaming? How's it going, Smiley Gamer? A lot of gamers in the chat. And then after this, we're gonna have Emolga and Yamper. And I could possibly try Celaby Meowscarada, do some quick games with that as well. I'm always down. Try Latios and Latios. I have not made a deck around that yet. Saving some of your hourglass for the meta. The mega set? Yeah, true. It's a good idea. Alright, we are going first here. We got Ghastly, Rare Candy. Honestly, not a bad start. And Memory Light, too. Ooh, which means I can still hit them for 20 if I can get Gengar. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. We're putting the Memory Light on. We're ending turn. As long as no red card with 4 cards, we get to showcase 1 energy. Gengar. Shut down all their supporters and still we're able to attack for 20 while we build up for the 100 damage. It doesn't mean that Gengar is worthless, but it does mean we get to shut them down as soon as possible, which is always a good thing, right? Because Lusamine building another Guzz, because I think they're going to be running a 18, they're running a 17 trainer Guzz. Celesteela for the Oricorio and for swapping and stuff, so this is going to be very good. Rare Candy. Go ahead and do this. And I'm going to just Suffocating Gas the Celesteela because I can always Sabrina. Now, of course, they can Grind Core 24/7 and then we're kind of screwed, right? Aw, dang. No Sabrina to kill the Celesteela. That would have been nice. If he misses Grind Core a bunch of times, we're good. He can't use anything else. Surely this is the only time he rolls heads on Grind Core, right? I should have Lilied because there might be a chance that I could find another Lily. And I'm technically going to die to Tyrannical next turn. So this definitely should have been a Lily in case we top deck a second Lily. Dang, we could have been at 100 damage on Guzz. Alright, not off to a good start. I think we just do that and end turn. Doing it this way makes them have to put Dark Energy back on Guzz. We're gonna build the back. I got robbed successfully. Man, that's twice in a row. Grind Core, and it landed what? 3 heads each time? Still winnable though. All we have to do is get what? A Gengar. There it is. I still want to say this is winnable. Two energy. There's no reason to do anything. Actually, we're kind of dead here. Because I wasn't able to hit for 100 on the previous Gengar, now hitting on this 100 on this Gengar won't really do anything unless I was able to hit for 100 this turn. Because he's at 150. I could take him down to 130, but even with red, I'm still dead. Yeah, no, we're cooked. And Lily won't save us, so yeah, this is gonna be a loss. Alright, so I guess Gengar gets countered by a 17 trainer Guzz. Guzz isn't too great against us. Or I guess we're not too great against them. Super unlucky, true. Just a bad matchup for us, I think. When you play Guzz, you get tails every time. That's how it is, man. All right, we're going first. We got Charmander, Sylveon. We got our rare candy and our Gengar. I kind of just want to just end turn. I have no real reason to Professors unless I want to try and find that memory light. But I'm a little afraid. Using Professors means I get red carded. But having 5 cards in hand means I also get red carded. So technically it doesn't matter. 5 versus 2 extra. What does it change, right? Or 1 extra rather. Alright, let's Professors here. We got the memory light, no less. So lucky for us. We'll put another Ghastly down. Do this. Oops. Let's rare candy. The only supporter that they have to worry about really is going to be Professor's Research, and they've already used Professor's Research. So if they have the evolution to Charizard, we're kind of screwed, but let's try it out. Because then we got to try and fish for this Lily so we can live at least 1 single attack. Yeah, they got the Charizard. And they got the Sylveon. So we're in a very unfortunate spot here. They get to Stoke. Go up to 5. Top decking a Lily is our only way out, and we have a 20% chance of finding it. Guzma, Guzma, Guzma. Not good. Dang. And we got that double Lily after. So if we Lilied here, we'd live, and then we get to attack for 100. So we'd put him down to 40 HP after hitting for 20 on this next turn, and then 100. 40 still wouldn't be enough to kill him, sadly. Alright, let's Suffocating Gas. Alright, so we need another... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we need another Gengar, but we don't have a rare candy in hand. We did top deck the Gengar. Surprisingly enough, these games we're going first and we're getting Gengar and Memory Light, which is nice. But I think I'd still rather prefer second energy advantage in this deck, despite having the turn 1 evolution 20 damage advantage. Yeah, we probably should have used Mars when he had 5 cards in hand, and then opt to not attack for 20 for trying to fish for a memory light. All hindsight now though, but it's okay. Going second, and we got our energy advantage this time, which is good. Against, oh man. This is good though, this is good. Because Slugma goes into Mad Cargo and they need 2 energy, and at least we have energy advantage. So this is still technically good for us. Let's thin our hand so they don't try and red card. And then let's attack for 20. If we find a rare candy, I think we're just going to skip the stage 1 and go straight to Gengar. Seems okay. However, if he doesn't evolve... Okay, I was about to say. I was going to say, if he doesn't evolve, we could just go... Wait, we're dead. He's doing 150 damage. I needed that Gengar. And a rare candy. We desperately need rare candy. Come on. Come on. Alright, we got cooked. He could still make a mistake and put down a Pokemon, and then he attacks his bench Pokemon. Well, we got absolutely cooked right here. All he has to do is energy attack and he wins. Nice, well played. I think today the Gengar deck is not working out. So 2 days ago when we played Gengar EX, it was on Friday. I had to leave early. We went 2-0 with it. First 2 games we popped off. It was very good. Now we are losing all of our matches. So I think Friday was a luckier day in terms of winning with Gengar. Today is a little different. But we'll try. Keep on going for a little bit more before we decide to swap out to some other deck. We got first up again. Against Poliwrath, probably Lucario. I could Mars him down from 4 to 3, but that doesn't really make too much sense, right? Just go ahead and Ghastly, and I will Memory Light. Alright, and then we end turn. 3 cards in hand, looking for a rare candy. He's getting that other Poliwag. I'll definitely take him from 5 to 3. Another Memory Light. Yeah, I think this is going to be a Mars. He has 5 cards. The odds of him having a rare candy and the stage 2 are pretty high, so let's just get this down. And then we'll go ahead and Suffocating. Alright, so double Ghastly, double Memory Light. Looking for one of our rare candies. And it doesn't matter if he swaps us here because we can still attack for just 1 energy, 20 damage. Poliwrath, uh-oh. Poliwrath is going to be primed next turn. Oh, they're spreading it out. This is good. Especially because we just top decked our Haunter. So now we can kill the Mantike. Ooh, that was a lucky top deck on Haunter. Because we were not going to be able to... They were going to be able to build water energy on that other Poliwrath as well. Alright, so no water energy. Thankfully, we lucked out. As long as it doesn't... Ooh, nothing. I think we're good then. I could Sabrina, but I think this is better to attack here. And then Sabrina if he tries to run. Let's go ahead and red. 120 damage, which goes to 140 damage. 20 HP. He can't heal with Lily, Poke Center Lady, only Potion and Giant Cape to put him up. But he can't even one-shot us anyways. Yeah, we cooked him, man. The moment he tried to get greedy and spread out that water energy to the Poliwag, because he wanted to try and build 2, assuming he thought he was going to live for 1 more turn because we only did 20 damage. That was a wrong move on his part. We got lucky. We got lucky. Play the Guzz deck. The Guzzwole. Wait, Guzzwole deck. What is that? That's Buzz and Guzz? I've tried the de-evolving Celaby. We have a video on it, Zaid. We tried it with Meowscarada and we tried it with the Alolan Executor. We did upload the Alolan Executor video, but we have not uploaded the Meowscarada video. I could technically play some more games with it today, get some more footage, then we upload a Meowscarada Celaby. It's pretty fun. We're going first. And we got Rare Candy Haunter, so this is good. I think I'm just gonna Professors and then we'll put down the other Ghastly. Alright, now we have to pray no red card because we have everything we want and everything we need. Come on, no red card, no red card. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. We'll take it. I always love it. Alrighty. Rare candy on the front. Actually, rare candy on the back seems a lot better, right? I'm gonna go front. And that might be a mistake, but I have Haunter right here, so let's shut him down from supporters for the time being. Haunter in the back. Now the question is, who do we build, front or back? I think it depends if he has rare candy this turn. If he has rare candy and evolves, I have to build the back, because he'll be doing 140 damage. So if I put one energy on the front, it's a risky play. I think I have to build back here. Pretty sure we have to build back. I'm going to put one energy on the Gengar in the front and see what he does. If he evolves, then I immediately just start building the back, which means I'll be off meta. Yeah, I'll be off. And I don't think we'll be able to make it in time to build the back. Ooh. So I might have to find a Sabrina in order to pull this back around. We got a Mars that does nothing for us. Good on Guzma. We're not going to try and call his bluff, because I could put second energy, and if he doesn't find the evolution, Torracat goes down. But it's too risky. It's too risky to call the bluff. If he was bluffing and he didn't have the evolution and he attacks again for 50. Dang, he was bluffing. I still think I put energy on the back anyways. Then I just end turn. We have Mars and Lilies, so hopefully that'll help us. Yeah, we could have killed that Torracat. I mean, we would have died to the Entei on the swing back. Alright, we gotta find our Lilies. We have 2 in the deck. That's the only way we'll technically live, I think. Let's go ahead and Mars him. I hit him, I go down to 150. And then he attacks me for 60. I go down to 90. And then I could heal back up and attack him. That's the only way we live. We gotta find our Lily, and it's a 33% chance to find one. Come on, 33% chance. 33% chance and we win. Please, game. Please, please, please. Let's go, man. Lily? Spooky shot for 100. We got a Cyrus to bring him back. The only thing he can do is red card us. He can't Mars us. He can't Professors. He can't heal Poke Center Lady. He's got to retreat. He can't red. No, we're good. We got him. We'll take it, man. We'll take it. That was a close game. He definitely bluffed us out with the Incineroar. Possible Incineroar in the front. which is why I was scared. I was scared to build the front. I had to build the back, but it's a good thing we did start building the back anyways, right? How's it going, Hands a lot? You think Mantike just gives mana to basic Pokemon, so he made a mistake? Oh, yeah, true. True. He evolved into a Poliwrath. That's stage 2. So Mantike would not be able to give water energy anyways. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Daniel. I've made that mistake as well when I was playing the Poliwrath deck. Because you think Mantike's going to give you the energy, and then you go up to 2, and then you're able to start swinging in for 140. Yeah, I've made that mistake. We're going first. We're going first quite a lot, it seems. It'd be nice to go second once in a while, just to have that energy advantage. Did we go second last game? I'm not even sure. I don't even remember. We got the Oricorio though, so we're gonna need the other Gengar. We haven't been able to use the other Gengar yet, I don't think. So let's hopefully try and find it. I don't even think we found the other Gengar. So let's just memory light the front here. And then we will end turn. So they want Oricorio in the front. I'm assuming because they have an X speed or something, right? And then they can just, once they know it's safe, then they can X speed over to Suicune and start getting that legendary pulse ability. Unless they want Oricorio to take the fall. I'm not too sure. Gengar EX is here. It's gonna go ahead and Suffocating Gas, hit for 20. Their Suicune's doing 80, so they can one-shot my Ghastly. So if they do have an X speed, our Ghastly in the front with energy goes down and we're dead. Alright, they don't have an X speed. We do have our second Gengar. We are going to die on our Ghastly in the front, unfortunately. So I will have to put energy on the back Ghastly. And then just Suffocating Gas. And then I have the option. Do I want to evolve into Gengar EX, but then we're never going to be able to kill this Oricorio ever? Or do we go Gengar, put the opponent to bed, and hopefully just win off of that? Because we only have 2 Pokemon in the deck. It's literally a 14 trainer Gengar. It's an odd deck, that's for sure. So if we top deck a rare candy, I think we're just going to go Gengar, the base one. So we have an answer to Oricorio. Yeah, we found it. We're going to have to go base Gengar. It's the only way we can kill that Ori later on, unfortunately. And we get to attack here on curve, which is nice. So let's go ahead and red. I should have used Mars, to be fair with you. Put him to bed. As long as he doesn't wake up, we get to kill next turn. He did wake up, so he does get to attack. 60 damage. Which can turn into 80 damage if he finds a Froakie. Or Greninja. Arida to heal. I think I'm gonna have to heal as well with Lily. Because if he finds Greninja, I'm dead. So I have to heal here. So we'll Lily one time. I wish I could have technically used Mars. If I can put him to bed right here, then we can Mars next turn. Or not put him to bed. Well, we get a guaranteed put to bed, but we need to make sure he stays asleep, right? Nice. Alright, so now I can Mars next turn, take him down from 6 to 2, and I really hope he doesn't find that Greninja. I'm really hoping that we find our Cyrus, because we're one Cyrus away from killing this Oh, he put water energy on Oricorio to heal back up. Very smart play. Honestly, I didn't even see it, but I guess it doesn't matter. Whoever goes in the front, all we have to do is put them to bed one time and then we can win. 7 cards in hand. Don't tell me he didn't find a rare candy Greninja. He's about to end turn. If he ends turn without finding, oh my, we're gonna Mars. This is too good not to Mars, right? Like, sure, we could find, oh no, Cyrus doesn't matter at this stage. Yeah, no, we're gonna Mars. He's got 8 cards in hand. Let's go ahead and Memory Light. We're gonna keep stacking energy because why not? Let's go ahead and Mars him down from 8 to 2. Give him an even worse chance because those 2 cards need to be a rare candy and a Greninja to evolve. So if I just gave him the 2 cards he needed, then GG, right? Unless he was waiting. I think he might have been waiting and he had rare candy and Greninja in hand. And he wanted to wait to evolve the next turn. I don't know why. A little odd about that, or confused. He still has a giant cape in the deck, so he can still survive 2 hits for my Suicune. Thankfully, we have Lily, so I can just Lily. Ah, he Mars'd me as well. Touche, touche. Because now I need to top deck my Lily 1 and 8. And if we don't top deck it, we have to hope he doesn't find his rare candy Greninja or we are dead. Haunter. Alright, it's going to come down to a little bit of luck here. We have to make sure he stays asleep. And we have to make sure those 2 cards in hand is not a rare candy Greninja. Come on, stay asleep. Let's go. Alright, no rare candy. Oh wait, it doesn't even matter if he has rare candy Greninja, because that means he wouldn't have a giant cape in hand. And he's dead. I think we got it. I think base Gengar here is doing some work. Let's go, man. Woo! We pulled that one out against the unbeatable, or not unbeatable, but it's meta Suicune, you know, everyone hates it. Not bad, man. Pretty good. All right, so I think we kept going first too, right? All right, so this is the Gengar EX's memory deck that we ended up building. It is running, it's just a 14 trainer, 14 trainer Gengar EX deck with base Gengar to deal with the Oricorio. So the rundown is basically just suffocating gas, 20 damage, Haunter, 30 damage, and then 2 Gengar EXs with rare candy, the same 2-1-2 lineup with another base Gengar just in case you're going up against Oricorios. You always need an answer to the Oricorios nowadays. Since we're running just 2 basics, 1 Pokeball is good enough. Double Professor's Research, double Lily because we're running stage 2s, Guzma, Red for extra damage, Sabrina, Cyrus because Cyrus needs to bring them back. We're not really going to be doing as much damage as you think we are, so we're not going to be one-shotting. We need to bring them back so we can actually finish them off. Mars for hand disruption, and then of course Memory Light is the newest card from the latest expansion in this deck, which allows you to actually go first, evolve first into Gengar EX, but still not get punished because you can just hit for 20 and still do 20 damage with 1 energy and then 20 damage again for 2 energy, which will be 40 damage total. And then you can finally hit for 100 damage, which is 140 damage, pretty much enough to knock out some EX Pokemon, especially if you can combo that with Red. So the Memory Light shuts down all their supporters, but also still gives you time, or no, the Memory Light lets you still attack for 1 energy while you rare candy immediately, so you can shut down all their supporters. Now, if I were to replace any card here, you could technically try and get lucky if you want to kick out the Ghastly and go with the Astonish. If you want to just remove cards and be punishing, just remove more cards from their hand, sure. Or you could go with a different Haunter if you don't want the 30 guaranteed damage. and go with the 50 damage by flipping and landing heads. I decided I wanted to just opt in for a little bit of damage because 1 energy for 20 damage is still good just to get them in that one-shot range for when Gengar gets online for 3 energy. But that is the Gengar EX Memory Light deck. Pretty much the only new card here is Memory Light. But it seems like it works out. It's good. It's great. I had a lot of fun. And that's it. That's it. I'm trying to think about flex cards. I don't know. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. That's the Gengar EX deck. Alright, new deck time. Bother Gengar is good too, the other Gengar. So we got some good wins here. We went 5-3 total. 8 games we've played. We went 5-3 with the Gengar EX. Not too bad. Wisdom of Sea and Sky. Ho-oh. We need that. Alright, so now we're speedrunning decks right now, alright? It's Sunday. It's my day off. We're just going to be speedrunning. How's it going, Matthew? I don't know if you're still here, but good morning. The next deck we're going to be playing is going to be the Emolga deck. This is the chat recommended deck as well. Ah, so close to the Blissey. Alright, so this deck is already crafted as well. We tried one single game Friday, and we did lose the game. We did lose the match. So this is the Emolga deck. So if you're on the horizontal stream, the deck list should be updated on the right side for you all. This is running double Emolga, double Boltund that evolves from Yamper, 1 Tapu Koko EX. So I guess you will see Tapu Koko EX today, Ryan. We got an Oricorio, an X speed, because all of our Pokemon are pretty much just 1 at retreat cost, except for Boltund, but that's a stage 1, so if we're evolving, we're staying. Double Pokeball, Rocky Helm, Professors, Pokecenter Lady, Sabrina Cyrus, Giovanni, Red, all that good stuff. So the key here is Emolga is able to attack for 1 energy. It's a basic Pokemon, and it can do 10 damage to one of my benched Pokemon. The 10 damage we want to do is to Yamper. We hit Yamper with that 10 damage, and then once it evolves, it says, if this Pokemon has damage on it, this attack can be used for 1 energy. So effectively, 1 energy to attack with Emolga, 1 energy to attack with Boltund. If we have 1 energy on Tapu Koko, I can ramp up to 2 energy, which allows us to Mach Bolt for 90 on that next turn after. And then Oricorio is, of course, 2 energy. So everyone is pretty low on energy cost here. Seems good, seems fun. So let's try it out. How's it going, Elsie? Emolga plus Yamper. Let's see what kind of a win streak we can get here. Going second, and we got Emolga. Hey, we'll take it. I like the energy advantage. We don't really need the evolution advantage on this deck. Ooh, 17 trainer Guzz. Okay. Grindcore is not going to help him out because we only need 1 energy to attack. I guess Rocky Helmet would help him out. We don't have a Guzz in the deck, or we don't have a Guzma in the deck. Now we have 2 Pokeballs. Let's pray that one of these Pokeballs is going to be a Yamper. Nice, we got one. And if we can find an Oricorio, technically he's cooked, right? Another Emolga, so we'll just put that down. I think we'll put the Yamper down as well. 1 energy to attack, clearly. He's not going to be able to attack back. But I do think a Rocky Helmet on the Emolga seems okay-ish. For whenever he does eventually attack, right? And then let's just swing in here. Hit the Yamper. Part of me wanted to hold on to that Rocky Helmet because I think we're going to be going to Yamper this next turn. And that's only assuming if we find, say, a Boltund. Because if we find Boltund, we're going to swap and attack. Poke Center Lady to heal him back up. We got a Tapu Koko. If I attack, I'm in one-shot range, so I think I'm going to actually Poke Center Lady myself. Honestly, I think I'm going to Tapu Koko and start building Tapu Koko here. Why not, yeah? And I'll just hit Yamper again. Just because if I don't want to hit my other Pokemon because they can Cyrus it. Yeah, why not build a Tapu Koko? We'll get it into one-shot range within 90 damage. The scary thing about running 17 trainer Guzz is if you get unlucky and don't find your other Guzz or a Celesteela, what do? Like, what do you do, bro? He's just wondering, like, bro, where's my Pokemon? You can't really do much. Because all it takes is one more turn here and it's over. Alright, we keep the energy. Don't have any other healing, unfortunately. I could technically do this. Swap to my Emolga. I guess I'll Giovanni. I'm not really doing the math in my head right now. I just want to keep going. Then I'll hit the Yamper. Actually, I don't think we should have done that. We probably should have gone into our Tapu Koko, but since he can't one-shot us, we can still build energy on Tapu. It's fine. Because I guess I predicted we'd finish with Tapu Koko this turn. Ooh, it's a good thing we didn't build Tapu Koko and we attacked, because we need to get him down to one-shot, and that's not one-shot. So we're burning his healing items, which is good for us. We got Bolt. I think we're good, man. If I stay in attack and I go to Emolga, he has to attack me. Then I have Bolt or Tapu Koko to deal with. Yes, attacking here is going to knock us out, which sucks. But at least we have a little bit of options here, right? However, I could force him to attack. Because if I go Emolga, he could do the math and say, he's not going to attack and he's going to wait. Because then I have to put one energy on Emolga and then I have to swap and I can't attack. At least with Bolt in the front, it's guaranteed 70 damage. So he has to actually kill this. The scary thing is, he could Tyrannical Hole, kill it, and then all he needs is one other Pokemon with a Lusamine, and my Emolga's dead. And there goes that other Pokemon. So a very terrifying thing right here that we're about to get ourselves into. But he can't Lusamine this turn, not yet. And he's going to have to Tyrannical Hole. So if I attack with Tapu Koko, he can't Lusamine and Cyrus. That buys us a little bit of time. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous, because I think he might have a Lusamine and Cyrus. And if he does have a way to win. He's going to burn the Cyrus right here. Oh, I think he's going to choose not to attack, right? Oh, he does want to attack. But he might have a Sabrina. And or he wants to try and just Lusamine next turn because he can get it guaranteed. I think he figured it out. Lusamine in hand. I think he's got it. I've got a Sabrina, I think. We gotta find this Oricorio in our deck. We got one. We desperately gotta find this Ori. Aww, he's got the Celesteela. And he's got the red. So that Guz is gonna do work. Alright, well played, man. If we found our Oricorio, that would have been a very easy match. Hopefully he doesn't have the bug spray. He probably did. The repellent. Or repel. The Guz have everything. We're going second. Against, don't tell me that's Solgaleo. It could be Skarmory. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be Skarmory. EX. Yeah. I haven't really seen any Solgaleos recently. But Skarmory is still some good fun. Now, thankfully, we do have energy advantage. So we don't have to worry too much. But let's hope this is gonna be a Yamper for us. Tapu Koko. Yamper. 66% chance. Oricorio, also interesting. I guess we'll just put down one of each. I don't want to give up this attack. I just don't know who to actually attack. I think I will hit the Oricorio, because if they try to Cyrus with the Skarmory, they can't attack the Oricorio. They need another Skarmory, a base Skarmory. And at least that base Skarmory can't one-shot Oricorio if they Cyrus, because they would also have to... Not red, but Giovanni. So we'll be okay. Adamant, so minus 20 damage here. So if I attack with Tapu Koko, I'm not going to be doing anything. Let's Professors here, because it would be nice to find a Yamper. An X-Speed. So I could X-Speed over to Oricorio and make it so he can't do any damage. That could be the idea, right? And then just keep the energy on Emolga. And if he does choose, we just Rocky Home this. Alright, so he gets his second energy. He's not able to attack. The most he can do is Cyrus here or put down another base Skarmory. Or I guess Sabrina is what I meant to say. My bad. Which is why I wanted to put that Rocky Helmet down ahead of time, just so he can take a little bit of damage. Alright, let's go Ori. I think this is gonna be a red play. 70 damage, which means we do 50, I think. We're gonna need to hit this guy 2 more times, unfortunately. Oh man. This potion might turn into 3 more times. That's the second potion. He's already used 1 Adamant. He's gotta have Jasmine, right? Alright, he's burning everything right now. All it takes is 1 Tapu Koko and we're good. Let's go ahead and Professors. We got our Yamper. So this will save us from another Sabrina if he has it. Let's start building the Tapu Koko on the side and let's end turn. At least we made him burn a Jasmine, and he's burning a lot of stuff right here. Yeah, he's burning a lot of utility. Alright, so he's taking 10 damage at the moment. He's gonna attack. $10 damage. We do 90 next turn. And he's all out of Adamans. Steel Apron. Uh-oh. So now he's taking 30. Minus 30. But we're still doing 90. So that's 60. Yeah, so Tapu Koko kills here. I'm sorry, Skarmory. And just in case I'm doing the math wrong, Giovanni and a Rocky Helm. Just in case I'm doing the math wrong, but we should have been doing 60 damage, and this is now 70 damage. Yeah, alright, so we were good. Hopefully the opponent didn't think I was BMing. It's just, you know, sometimes math can be wrong. There's a whole bunch of defensive abilities being popped. Not bad. You feel like Boltund is kind of useless in the ranked match? We didn't get good luck on Boltund that game. We didn't get a chance to like show him off. Let's hopefully get something going on this next game though, right? So we can actually show him off. I feel like we need Guzma in the deck. That's the second game we've played where we want Guzma to remove Pokemon stuff. So I do feel like getting rid of something for a Guzma would be good. How's it going, William? Alright, we're going first against Eriolu. Not good for us, I guess. Just gonna end turn. I don't really care about putting the Oricorio down. They're searching. Poliwag. Okay, that's what it is. And Mantike. So they probably put Energy Riolu, swap to Mantike, and then build Water Energy on Poliwag. In that case, we're going to put the Oricorio down. Just so we know, or they know, I guess. I could Sabrina, funny enough. Because I can make him get stuck on one of the other Pokemon. But I guess just attacking here and killing the Mantike is going to be good enough. Go up +1. Because if I Sabrina and I don't kill the Riolu, they're just going to put one energy on it, swap, and then build second energy on Poliwag. At least this way we can guarantee make sure the Poliwag goes to the front lines. Does he have the evolution to Poliwag, or does it have to retreat and lose the 1 energy? Can't oh, he's gonna retreat to Mantike again. I mean, I still think the play is gonna be just kill the Mantike with the Emolga. Because even if he finds Poliwhirl or Poliwrath EX, we have an Oricorio. He can't do anything to the Oricorio. Ah, it's another Emolga. Come on. I needed that to be a Boltund. I don't think I put the Emolga down. I think for now I'm just going to go ahead and Raging Thunder one more time. I think we can cook here. I can always Sabrina, hit with Oricorio on a Lucario or something. And then I can Cyrus to bring it back. I think I might do that. Yeah, sure, I can keep hitting the Poliwrath. But he'll eventually be able to build up another Pokemon and then just swap and kill my Oricorio, and then I'm dead. So I think the best way to win here is to assume that he won't red card me. and Sabrina plus Cyrus combo. And then put down all my other Pokemon, because we do have some kind of way to win. I wanted to use the X-Speed just to thin my hand even more so we don't draw the X-Speed again if he does do red card or Mars here. Now he knows I have a +2. He has to have Leaf in hand or else why would he... Oh, he can't play Leaf. So why would he willingly swap to the Lucario? Dang. He probably didn't do the math to find out, wait a minute, he has +2, 2 hits and I'm dead. I can't swap off. Uh-oh, I'm dead here. Yeah, I think he made a mistake. Alright. How's it going, Jesse? You like the sleeves? I'm not sure what sleeves we're playing on that game. Oh, the Pichu, the little baby Pokemon. Do I think Fisher Gyarados is better now with Suicune? Maybe. I haven't tried the Fisher Gyarados with Suicune deck. We've been trying a bunch of other stuff. I can maybe add that to the list. I've never actually played that deck, to be honest with you. Ooh, all right. We're going second, and this is a very good start. We got Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko, because we can Plasma Hurricane and then Mach Bolt for 90, which just one-shots all the Zero Auras, and we have a Giovanni. This is good. This is a very phenomenal start for us. They do get to hit for 50 on this next turn. I get hit by 50 twice. But as long as they don't have double red or at least a Rocky Helmet. As long as no Rocky Helmet or red, I should be able to survive double attacks from the Oricorios, or the Zero Auras, my bad. Arceus. Nice. Alright, no Rocky. That's good for us. You can build energy attack and then get to 90. I don't think I'm going to put another Pokemon down, however, unless we have X-Speed, because they could Sabrina and make us lose our tempo. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Plasma Hurricane for 20, and we'll save the Oricorio as a surprise, you know? So now if Zero Aura attacks and takes us down, I get to kill him in one shot. I was hoping he'd do that. Because then his Sabrina is a very good play. Dang. He's lost all energy on all his Pokemon back there. Aw, no Sabrina for us maybe? I guess I can always Emolga. I guess it's gonna be Emolga territory. And I'm gonna Giovanni. Because if he attacks, he's dead to the Rocky Helmet. He's gonna have to Sabrina or Cyrus. Does he want to do 50 damage to the Emolga? I'm surprised out of all these games we've played, still no Yamper Boltund action. Would be nice. Ooh. The Oricorio is officially scared to stay in the front. And that's their second elemental switch, so I don't have to worry about that Oricorio attacking us anymore. Unless they have Dawn. And that means that their RCS is going to take a long time to actually build, because they keep swapping energy around so often. So not bad. Now we have to wait and see if they have a red. Because we can still die to a red. I mean, we can still die to them attacking us, taking us down to 20. And then them putting energy on Oricorio or Zeraora. I gotta find another Emolga, honestly speaking here. Or no, I gotta find something else. Like a Yamper. Huh. So I don't have any other Pokemon. I have to kill the threat in the front. There's nothing else I can do. We'll just let Destiny take us away here. Because I'm assuming he has... What does he have? He could have just built Zeraora or Oricorio and he wins, right? We're looking for a Yamper. Come on. Any Pokemon that can just do 1 damage. Wait, why is he splitting the energy so much? I don't get it. Oh, you're so lucky. So I have to swap no matter what. And then I'm just gonna end the turn. I think I'm gonna Sabrina as well. Because if for some odd reason he has a Sabrina, he can still Sabrina and kill us. But now he's gonna need to have an X-Speed and a Sabrina. We have to give him more cards that he needs to win. And if he puts energy on Zeraora and then dons it, I guess that's okay. Assuming he dons it from Oricorio, not Arceus. I think this is going to be a Dawn. Oh, Poke Center Lady. Okay. Still in one-shot range to our Oricorio. Not bad. I'm nervous right now, man. Because I can't Tapu Koko and attack. The only thing I can do is hope we find a Rocky Helmet. So when Zeraora attacks us, it can die. We did not find it. But we do got a Yamper, which puts Zeraora in one-shot range. I'm gonna go ahead and X-Speed. And then we attack with 20 on Yamper. The main reason why is because if he attacks us and doesn't have a Giovanni to kill our Yamper, even if he does use Giovanni, it means he's not healing with Poke Center Lady, so my Oricorio can come clean up. But it also protects us from his Sabrina. He needs to have a Cyrus now. Nice. Well played. Yeah, it was mainly just Cyrus he needed. Once he gets Cyrus, he wins. If he had one. If he didn't have a Cyrus the entire game, that game was ours, right? Yamper can come clean up with Boltund, and then we had Oricorio on the back line. Alright, we're 2-2. Yeah, we weren't looking good, Vincent Vaughn. We tried our best. All right, we're going second. We got Tapu Koko in the front. Let's go ahead and start battle. Let's see what we're up against. Rocky Helmet is his plan. I mean, if he completely bricks on basic Pokemon, this could be good for us. I'm gonna Professor's Research as well. I'm just gonna Plasma Hurricane. I know we have the actual Emolga, Yamper, Boltund that I want, and he could red card us. But again, I hate being pushed off tempo. And by that, I mean if I don't have an X-Speed in hand, if I put down a basic Pokemon and then he Sabrina's, we can't kill him right here, you know? We'd have to lose 1 energy and then still just attack for 2. Ooh, Evolving doesn't save you, my friend. Lucario doesn't have that much HP as you think he does. Yeah, Pokemon Com. You gotta find a basic Pokemon to put down. Find the Poliwag. Find him. Don't tell me you didn't find him. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, man. Sometimes it be like that, right? 90 damage. This is why we got Tapu Koko in the deck for this Yamper Emolga. Because when you're going second, it's great. I mean, if you don't start with Emolga, Yamper, I suppose. Not bad. Pretty quick. Yeah, we want to try and have Boltund do something. He hasn't done anything, even though we've won 3 games. All right, we're going first. We got Oricorio, we got Emolga. Let's just put down Emolga for now and see what we got. I really want to see some Boltund action. Oh, man. Oricorio, or not Oricorio. Oricorio will be good against Giratina, but they have a Jinx. I'm assuming for the Oricorio counter. We got the Yampster. Let's put down the Yampster. Let's go ahead and Professor's Research. And we got Boltund. Let's go ahead and throw down Oricorio as well. And then I think we'll just end turn. They could Sabrina, in which case I should have thrown another Emolga down. But I think this is fine. We can attack with Emolga. Yeah, we're still going to attack. Too good to pass up on here. Boltund. Raging Thunder, Bolt. Rocky Helm hits us. Thankfully, he won't be able to hit back next turn. And then I can hit him for 40 again. Put 1 energy on Oricorio, and then we have Bolt. I don't want to put down any other Pokemon because I want Oricorio to be the final boss. Which I don't know if that makes a lot of sense or not. We still have Jinx we have to deal with, and Tapu Koko can deal with it easily if we get 90 damage, aka 3 energy. I wonder. I think a Sabrina would be good here if we got one. Sabrina would be very good. Alright, no Sabrina. Does seem like they will swing in with Giratina. I'm gonna put the Tapu Koko down. I think we have to build the Tapu Koko. And then let's just Raging Thunder and hit Boltund again. So we don't have to build Boltund. Don't be intimidated by the 3 energy on him. As long as Bolt has any damage on it, you only need 1 energy and you get to attack for 70. That's the beauty of Emolga and Boltund. Emolga hits for 40, and then you can swap 1 energy, go to Boltund, 1 energy, and attack for 70. You're doing 110 damage. Enough to one-shot Celaby. Enough to kill a Greninja if it's already in the front. Like, it's very good, you know? It's very good. Alright, so Poke Center Lady went down. I am gonna go Boltund here, I think, just so we can get this in. Rocky Helmet's great. 1 energy. 70 damage. If they choose to attack here, they're going to go down 40. 20 from their own ability, then 20 from Rocky Helmet. So even a Poke Center Lady won't save them, and a Potion won't save them. And then we just have to worry about the Jinx afterwards. Which Jinx only gets more damage the more energy we put on a Pokemon. So I think we'll be okay. I honestly feel like his best course of action is just Broken Space Bellow on the back. Broken Space and not attack. Interesting play on his part. I think I just go Tapu Koko. I can one-shot the Jinx whenever I want once I find a Sabrina. I think maybe they have a Sabrina of their own. So it's going to be a race against the clock on if we can find our Sabrina quick enough. Yeah, they have a Sabrina of their own. So because they have Sabrina and I go to Oricorio to live, they'll Sabrina Tapu Koko and kill us. Doesn't matter if I put down all these Pokemon right now. It just saves us in case he does want to Mars or something. And then I will... Oricorio and Plasma Bomb. Or Plasma Hurricane. Because the odds, maybe he doesn't have a Sabrina in hand and he's calling and he's trying to bluff. We can still just go with the same route, but still do things in case. One single Sabrina gets us the win. One Sabrina gets him the win. It's definitely going to be a race. Bench energy goes to Giratina. There goes the Mars we expected, which is why we put down Pokemon. 1 in 8 chance to find a Sabrina. 1 in 8. Alright, y'all ready to see him Sabrina for victory? Here comes the Sabrina for victory, unfortunately. couldn't find ours. Maybe we throw Red or Mars in the deck. Wait, he doesn't have Sabrina. Oh! I forgot about the Jinx. I tunnel visioned on the Giratina for so long, I forgot about the Jinx. I even called the Jinx out at the beginning. I was like, okay, we just don't need to put energy on Oricorio and we're fine. We even tried to play around the Jinx. I was like, we don't need to put energy on Oricorio. We're okay. Let's just try to find that Sabrina and we win, you know? And then like 7 rounds went by and I completely forgot. All right, that's my bad, chat. We knew about the Jinx. We called the Jinx out. We made a play to play around it, and I forgot what we even said like 7 minutes ago. All right, we're going first. Against a Dratini. Don't really see this too often. Let's hope we find a Yamper. Oh wait, we are a Yamper. What am I talking about? Let's hope we find an X-Speed and an Emolga, I think. Oh man. You know what? I guess Yamper isn't that bad. Got the Emolga. Got the other Yamper. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. They don't get energy advantage. I'm going to end turn. I'm going to put Rocky Helmet on Emolga so they don't red card me. They don't get evolution advantage. If they don't know what Yamper does, because Yamper is part of the new expansion set, Secluded Springs, we could catch him off guard. He gets energy advantage. He goes energy here, assuming he doesn't find Mantike. Aw, man. I was going to say, assuming he doesn't find Mantike, he could attack with Dratini, weaken us, and then we just bolt on and attack back for 70. And that would have been like chef's kiss kind of thing, right? Feels bad. All right. So we don't get any of that, unfortunately. Yeah, we do not get any of that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and zap in. And then I think I'm gonna lose the energy, go Emolga, and then attack for 40 to do damage to a Yamper. Sounds like a good idea, because I'm definitely not gonna want to build up 3 energy on Yamper. That doesn't make much sense. I wonder if they try to spread energy here. Part of me feels like they put Mantike energy on the other Dratini on the top right. Alright, they got one primed and ready. So let's go Emolga. Raging Thunder. Evolve. I'm gonna have to... I feel like I have to... put down a Tapu Koko. Just so I can spread the damage out a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Tapu Koko. Because if he's going base Dragonite, I need something. But now, if I'm going Tapu Koko, I kind of wish I just entered in with Tapu Koko. 20 damage on the Mantike. I go up to 2 energy. I'm able to attack for 90 if they bring in a Dratini. Oh, they got the evolution. They got the rare candy, base Dragonite. Here it comes, man. Draco Meteor, 200 damage. And somehow we lived. Somehow we lived. I don't think I need to X-Speed right now, but let's just X-Speed over the Boltund. Giovanni. Hit him for 80. I'm really hoping Boltund in the front gets hit for 150. Absorb all the damage. No, we don't win here, do we? We need him to hit Yamper, and I top deck another Yamper. Oh no, that's the game. I'll just let him attack so he can have his fun. Most Dragonite players don't get to have fun. Yeah. How's it going, Mango Twist? You don't see a win con there? Yeah, that was basically done. I mean, we're trying Emolga and Yamper out. We got a couple of good wins, but has Yamper and Emolga done anything? It's a deck suggested deck. Or it's a chat suggested deck. But I feel like Yamper hasn't really done much. We're going second. We got the Yampster. And we have an X speed as well, so if we can find Emolga, that's good. Energy advantage, and we get X speed. If not, we can still attack with Yamper 20, and then if they attack us, we attack back. We'll be doing 90 damage effectively. Or not, never mind. It's wait. Mantike, Pichu, Dratini. This is a very good start for them because they have first energy advantage now and evolution advantage. Oh man. Oh man, that is quite bad. Whew. Does it even matter if I put down anything else here? I guess I could put down the other Yamp. Rocky Helmet doesn't really matter because they're going to be attacking again with Mantike. You desperately needed an Emolga to one-shot the Mantike. Taking 2 turns to kill it absolutely sucks. They got their Dratini in the back ready to go. Professors gets us the Emolga. Can XP to keep the energy. Go ahead and evolve into a Boltund. Rocky Helmet, the Emolga. Attack. And then damage our Boltund, so it can still attack for 1 energy now. I'm assuming they have rare candy, right? They're going Pichu because they might not have it, but Pichu gets a free retreat cost, so it doesn't really matter. Slow building. Come on, baby. More Pokemon, the better, so we can spread out any kind of damage. Oricorio, not what I wanted to see, but I guess we'll have to go with it anyways. I'm gonna have to hit the Oricorio once. And the main reason why is because I think Dragonite base does 50 damage to each Pokemon. If I put Boltund to 100, he only needs to get hit twice and he's dead. At least this way, he needs to get hit 3 times to actually get taken out. Does he have the rare candy? Ah, it doesn't even matter. We need to find our Sabrina. It's a 1 in 7 chance. Sabrina, 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 Sabrina. Sabrina's the only way we win. Oof. There's a very tiny, slim chance we can win. Like a very tiny, slim chance. It's called he can't use Lily, and he has to hit Bolt twice, Oricorio once, Emolga once. And that's it. No Lily, and he has to spread the damage out that way. 2 in the front, 1 on each. Come on, 2 in the front, 1 on each. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe the Yamper deck isn't that great. Maybe Yamper's not that great. I don't know if I updated the win-loss. I think I did. We're 3 and 4 or 3 and 5. I don't know if I updated after this last game. Yamper. We really haven't been able to do much with Yamper anyways. I could try one more game. But I think we close the book on Yamper, and I can try and do the Celaby Meowscarada. I say try, but we've already done it and it works. But we can get a couple more games in with it, you know? We're going first. We got the Emolga and the Yamper. And we got the Boltund, so this is good. We get to attack for 40, swap, attack for 70, anything with... Oh, yeah. We get to kill the Oricorio then. Wait, what? Or the Suicune. They're running... Wait, why... Are they running Suicune just to be a pull card Pokemon and that's it? They just want to pull Pokemon cards. So they can try and find their Solgaleo as soon as possible. Because that's what it looks like they're doing here. And turn. They just want that drawing power, it seems. That's interesting, because Suicune will never be able to attack. But I guess once you get Solgaleo online, you really don't need to worry. We have to hope he doesn't find... Okay, Guzma's fine. He has 2 cards in hand, going to 3, and then going to 4. So once he gets those 4 cards, we have to hope one of them isn't what we... What is it? We have to hope one of them isn't a... Rare Candy Solgaleo. He's got it. I think we are cooked. Now, I will say, one Oricorio shuts down their entire deck. Cosmog can't attack. Cosmoem can't attack. Solgaleo's an EX, and Suicune can never attack. So an Oricorio can technically punish him here. If I Tapu Koko attack for 20 and then he attacks for 100, and all he has to do is Cyrus it and he wins. Yeah, I think we've lost the game here. I don't think Bolt is going to be able to get us home. Oops, my bad. Oh, interesting. No Lily in hand, but I can't do another 70 damage or 80 damage. He goes down 10 here. All right, Oricorio top deck. We're gonna play Tapu Koko as well, because if I go Oricorio and they do use a Sabrina, at least our Tapu Koko can live. All right, if this deck they're playing doesn't have Cyrus, we can win the game. Because when they use Sabrina and they can't Cyrus back my Oricorio or my Tapu Koko, we just keep swinging in with Oricorio. We eventually kill. But if they do have a Repel and a Sabrina, two of them, we're cooked. We automatically lose. Surely they've built this deck thinking about the Oricorio, so they probably do have counters to Oricorio. They've got 5 cards left. One of them is a Pokeball. Or they got 9 cards total. 4 in hand, 5 here. One's probably a Pokeball, one's probably a Cosmome, and the other one is probably a Suicune. So that's 3 cards out of the potential 9. The other 2 are probably Lily. So I'll say that's like however many. Censored. Come on, what are the 9 cards you've got? I want him to use all of his Pokemon cards so I can find out what he's got and what his win condition can be if it's not Sabrina. He's got 8 cards total that I don't know what it is. I'm assuming one's a Pokeball, one's a Suicune, that's 2. Double Lily, that's 4. Repel. There goes the Repel. And he's got a red. Kind of figured he would have had red. You want to know what's funny? If we were able to find Oricorio earlier, didn't have to put more Pokemon down to live, we could have theoretically just gone Oricorio as the last Pokemon. They wouldn't be able to Sabrina, wouldn't be able to Cyrus, wouldn't be able to Repel. They'd have to deal with the Oricorio and they would eventually lose the game, right? I think I'm done with the Emolga deck. I didn't really like it. Not my cup of tea, to be honest, for whoever recommended the deck. I think in all honesty, if I were to make my own Emolga Yamper deck, I'd probably add in a Guzma and a red card. Or not a red card, a Guzma and a Mars. Because there were many games where I wanted a Guzma and many games where I wanted a Mars. But this was the deck list that I was handed. But it seems okay-ish. I'd probably get rid of the red. Throw in a Mars. Maybe get rid of Rocky Helmet as well and throw in a Guzma. I don't think I need double Rocky on this type of deck. But anyways, it was an okay deck. I don't think I'm going to be making any kind of video on it, to be honest with you. So let's move over. We're going to be playing the Celaby Meowscarada deck. We've already played this deck. It was like day 2 of the expansion when it dropped. I played it alongside a Alolan Executor as well. So we already have a video up on Celaby with Executor. And we don't have a video on Meowscarada, so we'll play Celaby plus Meowscarada. We'll just do a couple of games here, because we've already played this deck. We know how it functions and how it works and stuff, but we'll play it again. Why not? Because we never made a video on it. I've tried Dragonite with Memory Light. Yeah, I didn't really like it. We are going first, and we got Sprigatito. Not the best. I want to say not the best. Yeah, we can evolve. We got the evolution advantage. I can go Floragato into a Meowscarada. I guess it is what it is. Ooh, aw, no. Now, I think I do Sabrina. Because if they want to swap... Wow. Maybe I don't Sabrina. Because if they try to bring energy from Elemental Switch down to Raikou, I have Red, the Giant Cape, and I have Meowscarada who can just one-shot. I think he might be doing me a solid. I'm not going to even put down a Pokemon either. I don't want to lose my tempo. He's handing me Raikou in the front. Now he's gonna have to... Oh, there goes the Elemental Switch. Now, does he swap off Raikou? Or does he just get... He gets greedy. This is absolutely insane. I think he's hoping I don't find Meowscarada. I think that's it. But alas, we do have a Meowscarada, my friend. I hate to burst your bubble. And we have a Celaby just to de-evolve the Magna, whatever. 130, Meowscarada going in. I don't know why he swapped from Zeraora to Raikou. I think because he wanted the card draw and he knows he has Elemental Switch, so he was hoping he could find a Magneton or something. He's lost all energy. He would need to find a Magneton and have another Elemental Switch to attack with Zeraora here. Which he does not, unfortunately. Alright, so that's a interesting one. I'm not gonna swap. Because if he wants to either attack with Zeraora here, he's gonna need an X-Speed or a Leaf. Or still an Elemental Switch Magneton. There goes Magneton. So he still has an option to Elemental Switch here, but I do have a Cyrus to bring back the Zeraora. Assuming he doesn't Mars or Red card us this turn, just swings in. Doesn't swing in. Man, this guy's been unlucky. I'm sorry, man. So sorry, my friend. That's all she wrote. And of course, we had the Celaby ready to go for the Magnezone. Or Magneton, Magnezone, whatever you want to call it, right? Not bad. That was a quick one. Have I tried using the Iggly buff yet? No, I haven't tried using Iggly buff. Someone said you should try and do Jigglytuff and Memory Light it, because then you can still build up to the energy, but keep putting Pokemon to bed while you're building up. So maybe like a 16 trainer Jigglytuff or Wigglytuff or whatever it's called. I'm down for any deck suggestions, by the way. Today we've already played Gengar and Emolga. The Gengar deck was nice. I'll make a video on that and upload it probably Monday. We're playing Celaby Meowscarada for now. Someone did mention an Umbreon plus Malamar. I don't have a deck built for that, but I am down to try an Umbreon Malamar if we have time today. And then, of course, someone has recommended Suicune EX plus Primarina EX. So that's all the deck suggestions we have right now. All right, we're going second. And it's against an EX. Ooh, that's big. So 130 to the Snorlax. Red is 150. Sadly, we don't get a chance to one-shot it before it uses Ilima and retreats out. But at least we still get a chance to damage it and prevent it from actually one-shotting or attacking us, right? Ooh, Giratina. So Broken Space Bellow. The Snorlax is all for the Giratina. I mean, they can red card me. It doesn't really matter too much. As long as I can find my Meowscarada and Rare Candy, it's all good. Celaby's probably not going to be that great this game. These are all basic Pokemon that will not be evolving. So we're going to desperately rely on Sprigatito here. That's what I want to say. So let's just go ahead, cry for help. Got the Floragato. I should have put down the Sprigatito in the back. Just so I could evolve it. Yeah, that's kind of my bad. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. Rocky Helmet. Giant Cape. Alright, what's the play gonna be? I could evolve the front. Part of me wants to just swap to the Celaby and try to build up so I can attack. Get the Snorlax in one-shot range. I could also arguably just Floragato the back, Sprigatito again to get my other Sprigatito and then attack with Sprigatito or Floragato in the front. That might be the better play. So Floragato the back. And then I just cry for help. This will be the other Floragato guaranteed. I only have one Floragato. Oh, snap. I forgot. That's bad. That's bad. That means I needed to have Celaby built up so I could do 40 damage. But even so, even if I attack with Meowscarada, I go down from 140 to 120. Giratina still one-shots us. We're looking for a giant cape as our answer, technically speaking. This is a rough one, that's for sure. So we have 9 cards in the deck. I can Meowscarada, switch over to Meowscarada and attack. I could Celaby to stall. I haven't found a single professor's research. Dang, this feels bad. I guess I should have put energy on that second Celaby. But I'm still dead. We still lose unless we find a giant cape. One giant cape. So we're gonna have to swing in now. I was hoping that sleep would keep him down. Alright, we got the Leaf Cape. We could have also found a Sabrina. Sabrina would have also been top-notch to find while we were stalling. We did not find a Sabrina. So far, this game was unlucky not finding our professors. They got 4 cards, we still have 8. silver, we'll get rid of our Erica most likely, or the red. I'd honestly say they get rid of red. Alright, rare candy is all we need. Doesn't change anything. So we're just gonna go ahead and swing in here. He's gonna attack with one of the Garatinas. We need to top deck our red back now to win. Which we can't top deck because we need to top deck a rare candy to live. So if we top deck rare candy, we can attack, but if they have a Sabrina, they win the game because they can Sabrina us to our Celaby. So we're still kind of cooked, technically speaking. Us putting down that second Celaby might have hurt us because we were trying to play safe early game but not late game. Alright, come on. To Sabrina. I mean, what if they go Snorlax? Right? Alright, we got a little unlucky that game. Not a single professor's research was seen. I guess he took the day off. Or something. Understandable, Professor Oak. Honestly understandable. I would take the day off as well, alright? The deck you had was Igglybuff, Darkrai, Nihilego, and Poison Barb. Interesting. If they wake up, though, they can always just retreat and cleanse that poison, but I see what you're going with. I think what I want to play is Darkrai, Malamar, Umbreon. Alright, we're going first. I guess we Sprigatito in the front. I'll go ahead and just leave cape this and end turn. Kind of wish we were going second, to be honest with you. Ooh, no other Pokemon. A confident 10 damage. I'm gonna have to evolve here, sadly, and then we'll end turn again. There goes the Giratina. He has the rare candy. If he does Water Shuriken and attack, it means he won't build energy on Giratina, and all I have to do is deal with this Greninja. If I heal and attack, I don't get a chance to actually live. I could arguably Sabrina and attack the Giratina, and then if they have a leaf, they can kill us. Do I want to take that risk? No leaf, and we get to attack the Giratina, and then I can Erica and kill it with my Meowscarada, and then Celaby can deal with the Greninja later on in the game? Or do I try and build up Celaby now? I'm gonna Sabrina here. And that's gonna be the best possible scenario. And then we're gonna start building some Celebys. If he has Leaf, we're cooked. Right? We lose the game. If he doesn't have Leaf, we have a very big chance to turn this around. One Meowscarada is all it takes. 11 cards, 2 in the deck. Nice, okay. Come on, Meowscarada. No. So this is doing 80 damage. Dang, if I heal, Suicune still does 80. And I can't even use Celaby now to do anything because they've already got the Suicune active. I'm gonna have to retreat off Floragato. The healing does literally nothing. But if he chooses not to Cyrus's turn and I find... Oh wait, I have no other healing. Oh, this is bad, chat. This is really bad. Okay, so he didn't Cyrus, he had a Professor's. I mean, he has Cyrus now, I'm pretty sure, right? Still no Cyrus. So we have a slim chance of being able to kill this Giratina. Come on, how can we keep getting unlucky, game? Come on, show me a Meowscarada. Ay, ay, ay. Meowscarada, Meowscarada. We got 5 cards left and 2 of them are Meowscaradas. I could arguably cry for help, but then this Pokemon already took 60 damage. So my Meowscarada is going to be down to 110 HP, which isn't good. I'd rather have a clean, fresh Meowscarada that's already built at 100. So I think with that in mind, I'm not going to cry for help. I'm just going to end turn. Because if there's 2 Meowscaradas, the odds of us not finding one of the 2 is extremely slim. It's like impossibly low, right? Like, there's no way we don't find the Meowscarada, and I need to have my Sprigatito at full HP. I think they're gonna hit that Celaby on the right again, because then they can swing in here on the front. And then Cyrus, my other Floragato. Yeah, I think they got the win. We found Meowscarada a bit too late. Doesn't matter who I go with. Anyways, if I Meowscarada the front and attack, they can Cyrus the other back Floragato. If I evolve the back Floragato, they'll just Cyrus the Sprigatito. We're dead no matter what, right? I would have needed to evolve both of my Floragatos this turn, which I guess you could say I could have Sprigatito'd then, but I mean, I would have lost my Sprigatito by putting it in the front. So yeah, we lost the game. He got everything, we got nothing. His Greninja does 60 damage. Or his Suicune does 80, my bad. Does 100. Wait, he's gonna red. Sabrina? Oh man, I think we already used Sabrina. Alright, well my red does nothing. I do 150, and now we're both at 10 HP. I think now we're officially dead. $150, mathematically impossible. Even with the other Meowscarada, we're both in one-shot range, so yeah. If we had Grass weakness against Suicune, I think we had it. Can I give Pachirisu EX a chance to shine in ranked mode? Probably not. I don't think there's anything new with Pachirisu EX, right? Wasted the red. I think he just wanted to get it out of his hand because he knows red's not going to do anything against our deck anyways. So in case I red card or Mars him or something, he wants to play it safe. Just smart. Okay. We got second. I'm hoping this is going to be a Suicune matchup. It'll be a good, very good match. It is a Suicune. So they go first, which means they get to draw first, but since we have energy advantage, we might be able to work this in our favor. Just maybe. We get first swing, and as long as we can find either a Giovanni or a red before they find their giant cape, then we should be cooking. We're gonna need a little bit of luck to go our way though. Dang, they have everything, man. Double Froakie, Suicune, Giratina. Man, oh man, the Suicune Giratina deck is crazy. I can't think about they're gonna giant cape the Suicune. Oh! Normally they only run one giant cape. This is good. Because now we can still one-shot the Suicune with a Giovanni or red. Alright, so we're looking for Giovanni. We're looking for red. We got the Floragato. We got a guaranteed Meowscarada evolution. But I do want to make sure we can find a rare candy so we can jump up quick. We got the rare candy. I'm going to not put down Pokemon. I mean, the odds of him having... He has 3 cards in hand. The odds of him having rare candy, Greninja, and Cyrus as those 3 cards has got to be very low that I can afford the Sprigatito and Celaby and then still cry for help and not have to worry about him using Cyrus to bring a Pokemon from the back to the front and me losing my tempo right now. I've got to believe, right? He doesn't have Greninja, Rare Candy, Cyrus. Nice, he doesn't. Okay, come on, baby, come on. 20% chance. Did not win the 20% chance. I'm sad. Now, we do get a chance to swing in. Let's rare candy the front. I kind of gave this guy a lot more fuel than I needed to. He's doing 100 damage, and if he finds the double Greninja, I'm dead. The odds of him having double Greninja, double rare candy in hand. Yes, he has 6 cards in hand, but I gotta believe he doesn't have it, right? Or else then I regret putting down the Celaby and thinning my hand just so he doesn't red card me so I can keep all my Meowscaradas in the hand. Mars, whew. He could have played that Mars like 1 turn sooner. Thank God. Alright, so he's opting to not build. Honestly, this is good that he actually didn't attack. Or actually, it's good that we didn't find our red, is what I want to say. And the main reason why is because finding red now means that we can one-shot the Giratina later on. So Meowscarada cleans up the Suicune. He's gonna put in Greninja, or not Greninja, Giratina. Alright, I guess Greninja, never mind. Maybe he's actually got the evolution here. Soften us up a little bit, possibly. You know what would be funny? If he attacks with Greninja, and then we attack him, and then he swaps the next turn, but then I get to attack with Celaby with Cyrus, and we can show off the de-evolve ability. Because, yeah, we can win with Red and Meowscarada on Giratina, but I think it'd be a lot funnier winning with Celaby and de-evolving them. So I kind of hope he just attacks here with Greninja. Hard opponent. Don't think too much about it now. He's got 18 seconds left. Here goes the Water Shuriken. He's trying to do math in his head at the moment. Swinging in 60. Which means I'm going to just swing in. All Giovanni as well. Doesn't really change anything. He's already used Mars. Let me just attack for 70. Simple turn for us. Now he's going to swap to Giratina to finish us, and obviously our Meowscarada can clean up. He knows that. I wouldn't be surprised if he, yeah, I was going to say rare candy and swaps to the other one. He won't be able to attack, but at least he can absorb some damage, and then double Water Shuriken. I don't see a way he wins. Arida. I don't see Arida winning either, right? So he has 80 health on Froakie. I did 70 damage, which brought him down to 10. He healed up for 40. So he's at 50. He's at 50 HP on Greninja. He's at 50 HP on Greninja. I could Celaby and then just de-evolve him. But I could also Meowscarada and attack again. How many cards does he have in hand? 3. I think I'm going to Meowscarada this. And then Celaby goes in with the finish. Right? I'm doing the math right? Froakie had 80 health. I did 70 damage, which means it'll be at 10 when I de-evolve it. And then he healed for 40, which means my Celaby can't kill it if I attacked him. And he'd live at 10 and just re-evolve anyways. So I'm just gonna go ahead and Fighting Claws this. The odds are he's most likely gonna feel safe. Yeah, I think he's gonna feel safe, switch to Giratina, and then kill us on the Meowscarada, because that's like the only threat. And then I'll be able to Celaby Cyrus and kill the Greninja once he gets sloppy. Second Irida. So he's healed. I've done 130. I think we have enough damage, right? Yeah, we have enough damage with the Irida, no? Yeah, we should have enough damage. Because he was at 10 HP and then went up to 50. And then I hit him for 60 just now. Put him at -10. And he healed back up. So he's technically at 30 HP on Froakie. Yeah. I know this sounds confusing, but he's at 30 HP on Froakie. And now I'm able to actually attack with Celaby with Cyrus, and it kills the Greninja once it de-evolves. 40 damage. That'll be just enough to de-evolve it, and it should be at 0. And we win. We'll take it, man! The Celaby de-evolve is so good. Whew. That was a risky play, because I could have de-evolved him early, but I figured he could just go into a Frogadier. I mean, I guess I could have just de-evolved sooner, right? Wanted to catch him off guard and make him feel like he was safe by putting my Meowscarada in the front as bait so he could go in with the Giratina. It worked out at the end of the day. Played a nightmare scenario yesterday where your opponent was running down the clock all the way from the start. It would end turn on 2 seconds left. I had that happen to me as well, Dabs. And then I took a look at his profile and I found out he had a lot of wins and no kills, which means that he never took out the opponent's Pokemon. He just had wins, and that's it, which basically means that he is stalling and running out the clock to make sure the opponent concedes so they can get free, easy wins. Thankfully, I was editing a video in the background, so I had plenty of time. I wasn't going anywhere, so we did win that game. But it took like 20 minutes, 20 real-life minutes. All right, we're going first. We got Sprigatito. Leaf Cape. Let's go ahead and just Leaf Cape here. And then we'll end turn. I really wish we had energy advantage against Suicune. Suicune is a mess to go up against. The good news is, if we can find our Meowscarada and live, and he doesn't find a giant cape, we can one-shot it because we have Giovanni. So not the end of the world if he has energy advantage here. We just have to hope, A, he doesn't find a giant cape. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I take it back. Let's try for help. Let's hope it's a Meowscarada. It's another Celaby. Oh, man. We're not looking too good. I mean, he is only doing 40 damage. I can heal that with Erica. Buys us a little bit more time to cry for help yet again. Or not. No healing. Never mind. But I'll still take a... Ooh, we got the Giovanni. No, never mind. Giovanni won't do us anything. I mean, at least we can Floragato weaken him up, but I'm pretty sure he has Irida in hand. So he's doing 60. I'm dead. I would have to Celaby to stay alive for another turn, but if I go Celaby, then Celaby... we're cooked, is what I'm trying to say. Doesn't matter who I go, doesn't matter where I go. We're going to die. Yeah, I think this is a concede go next. The Mars definitely got them a good advantage. I'll end turn. Who knows? We could find a Professors with rare candy Meowscarada. A lot of Suicune decks. Professors, it's got to be a rare candy Meowscarada. Almost had me. I was like, all right, we could top deck Professors and that could get us the win. They gave it to us and I'm like, all right, now we have to just top deck another 2 more cards and we could win. They had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie, man. They had me. All right, well played. Well played. A little bit unlucky on our part. Was Gengar not working? Only 6 games at 50-50? Gengar was working. So remember, the last time we played Gengar EX Memory Light was on Friday. We played 2 games before I ended up leaving because it was a short day for me. And we won those 2 games. So we went 2-0 with the Gengar deck on Friday. And then we went 3-3 today. So we're technically 5-3 on the Gengar EX deck, which is pretty good. 5 wins, 3 losses. The Gengar EX Memory Light was okay. I liked it. It was good fun. This is just the record for today, but we still had those other 2 wins that we're counting from Friday because it was kind of cut in half. I only had time to play just a couple of games, not the actual full session, sadly. Ooh, Celaby. I mean, this could be good if we go up against a Greninja in the front, but the odds of that happening with Giratina and Suicune, very, very, very slim. Alright, so this is going to be a guaranteed Sprigatito. Which means I'm down to Celaby and Sprigatito, and then I'll enter. I don't really want a Sprigatito right now, because if they get Greninja, it's kind of our win condition. Ooh. Swapping and hitting the Froakie. I'm gonna Sabrina and hit the Froakie. And then I'll put down another Celaby. Now, the bad news is, if he has rare candy, we lose. Oh, man. Oh, dang. I was hoping he wouldn't do that, because then I could always Cyrus in the future. Alright, well, I can't Sprigatito and cry for help this turn, because he'll just swap and attack and we're dead. So I mean, I honestly think I need to Celaby this and then just attack again. It does mean I can swap. I could theoretically get a free Froakie kill if he evolves. Or if he doesn't evolve, I can still Cyrus it and bring it back. Alright, so they usually don't run Sabrina, right? So I can buy a couple of more turns to find my Meowscarada. Please, bro. Please let me find the Meowscarada. I mean, the only way we find Meowscarada now is from Professor's research. What's going on? We've had a lot of games where we just do not have a Professor's. That's like 3 games in a row. We've not played a single Professor's. They got their Suicune. Maybe attacking the Giratina would have been better. I arguably could have gotten this Giratina down. Come on, Professor's into a Rare Candy Meowscarada, please. It's okay, you tried your best. Maybe that's my bad for not trusting. I thought for sure. I was like, there's no way we don't get Meowscarada if I just Celaby and kill the Greninja. I guess it's my bad for having a little bit of faith. We gotta assume that we are gonna be the unluckiest player, and we should just try and attack the Giratina instead. Second. Nice. All right. I do like going second, and I do like having Rare Candy. Off to a good start. Let's go ahead and put a Celebi down just so they don't try and red card me turn 1. It would be nice if they didn't red card. All right. Ooh, and Celebi against Eevee Pokemon are very good. Because then we can always devolve them back to Eevee. Now we can't one-shot them. An Eevee at 90 HP is pretty tanky. But an Eevee at 60, we can definitely use like a red to kill it if we wanted to. So I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to cry for help but not Professor's research. Because I feel like Professor's research means that, hey, we have a lot of cards in hand now. Red card, definitely. At least this has fewer cards in hand. And if they do red card, there's a chance I can re-pull my Professor's research. Holding my breath right now, because if they don't red card, we got a Eevee. We got an Eevee in the front that's dead. Come on, just put your energy in end turn. Wow, interesting. I'm still waiting. Nice. I'll take a 20 damage. The most you can do is what, 60 damage to me? Alright, let's Rare Candy. I'm still gonna evolve. Keep our Meowscarada alive. That's gonna be our main win condition. We'll Professor's research as well. We got the red, we got the Pokeball. I'm assuming this is gonna be another Meowscarada, another Celebi. I'll take another Celebi. Alright, so now all we gotta do is build one Celebi in the back. And we should be able to clean up any of these Pokemon. Even if they are taking out our Meowscarada, it doesn't matter. Celebi can clean up with just red. This Pokemon here will devolve into Eevee. It'll be 60. It will take 60 damage. It goes down to 0. Same one on the right side. Off to a good start. There's no way they try to swap and heal, right? I feel like they should Eevee back to double heal. All right. Let's Pokeball. We got the other Sprigatito. And we got a Floragato. I could just focus on the Sprigatito. I think we'll be good, but I kind of want to play off of Celaby because I think Celaby is funnier, so let's just go build 1 energy on Celaby and attack here. I don't think we die anyways, right? They would have to go... Oh, that's what they're doing. They're doing smaller Espeon. Or no, they're going smaller Sylveon, which means they'll be doing enough damage. 70? Oh no, it's going to be 100. And then they have an EV bag in hand. So, Red won't do anything against this. I needed them to put another Pokemon in. Alright. Let's, Celaby. I think we're cooked here. Not gonna lie, I think we're dead. Because all they need is a Sabrina and my other Celaby's dead. Like, I could devolve it right now, but that doesn't do us anything. It'll live at 50. Do I have to put energy on Floragato and hope I find a... something? I'm gonna have to just put energy in on turn. I'm trying to think how I can get a win here. And devolving it doesn't help. Floragato's in. We got Meowscarada active. They can't kill my Meowscarada in the front. They can technically kill the Meowscarada or the Celaby in the back. I should have Giovanni'd here, to be quite fair with you. Yeah, Sabrina. It was always going to come down to Sabrina, and mathematically there was nothing I could have done besides just not put down the extra Pokemon. This deck just costs too much. Yeah, it's different from the Alolan Executor deck. The Alolan Executor deck was easier because I can just ramp up my own energy. So yeah, maybe no Meowscarada. You can definitely get some good games with it, don't get me wrong, but I don't think we're getting good games right now. We go to 2 cards. What does he want? I can't trade that. I guess anything on his wish list he'll like. Let's give him a Mesprit if he wants it. No, I've already answered that question, Ryan. I see you reposting it in the chat. I've already answered that question. I'll repeat it again, though. You said, can I give Pachirisu EX to shine in ranked mode? I said no, I'm not going to give Pachirisu EX a chance to shine in ranked because there's just nothing new about it. I don't really care too much if a deck is good. Because then if a deck's, like, I could just go play Giratina Darkrai all day, every day, even when new expansions come out. I want to try new decks. I want to try new decks, new cards. It's a lot more fun to watch, I guess, if you're trying new decks and new cards and whatnot versus just some older stuff. That's why we're trying and thinking about newer cards we can incorporate, like Memory Light into different decks, new Celaby that we're playing right now, so on and so forth. But that's the card, is a very rush card. I mean, it could be good against like the Suicune meta if you're going second, but I just want to play some newer stuff. Umbreon, Zoroark. Melmetal with Memory Light. That sounds good. You can ramp up yourself with Melmetal, right? I didn't like the Emolga Yamper deck. Umbreon. Eevee. Alright, so this is a new Pokemon, Dark Malamar, Mental Surge, 20 damage to each of the Pokemon. It's kind of like a Spiritomb, I think. Except you have 10 more HP and you're doing 20 damage and not 10 damage. I don't know if that's super good or not because it's a stage 1 for Malamar. This is a deck that someone recommended and said that I should try. I don't think we need Cyrus if we have Umbreon, so we'll just go Guzma. We don't need red card. I don't think we need Sabrina because we have Umbreon, like I said. And they also want me to throw Darkrai in here as well. I don't know if it's one Darkrai or two Darkrai, but we'll throw one Darkrai in. We could go Dark Pendant, just to make this deck even more dark. But I'm also wondering what other supporters we should toss in, like a Poke Center Lady maybe. A Leaf if we start with Darkrai would be good. I could bring in a red. How's it going, Trey Lamont? Memory Light Galvantula plus Will could be 3 turns of stunning. Ooh, Galvantula, guaranteed stun. Wait, which one is it? Joltik. Flip. If heads, they're paralyzed. So you'd go paralyzed Joltik. And then you'd go Galvantula. Probably the one that has Electro Web. So they can't retreat. And then Memory Light and Will. Because Memory Light lets you still use... It can still let you evolve if you're going turn 1. That seems interesting. I'll write it down. Dawn is fun in Darkrai teams. Yeah, I could throw Dawn in here. Get rid of something. Maybe I don't need Dawn, actually. Who knows? You still can't trade 2-star trainers? No. Not yet. I wish. I have a lot to trade. Maybe once the Mega Pokemon come out, they'll let you trade 2-star trainers. Malamar. So this is the Malamar deck. Don't know what else I would want. Guzma's great. I like Leaf in case we were on Darkrai. Mars, Pokecenter Lady, Red. You need Sabrina 2-star for your twin Rocket Grunt. There's a lot of other 2-stars that I wish I could have as well. Like if I take a look here. Two-star supporters. It'd be nice to get a second Misty, a second Giovanni, a second Erica. Because Erica, I usually use 2 of in a deck. Misty, if I'm running water that's heavy and I'm not running Mantike. You know, double Misty would be great. Sometimes double Giovanni. I usually only ever run 1 Sabrina. So 1 full art's fine. Double Cyrus sometimes happens. Double Leaf, we already have. Double Dawn, we have. Double Cynthia. Would be nice to get another Volkner, because when you run 1 Volkner, you usually run 2. Another full art Arida would be nice. We have 3 Pokecenter ladies. Like, I could trade a Pokecenter lady. That's good value. I could trade a Dawn. That's great. I could trade Leaf. A lot of people can use Leaf. So that's what, 3 Pokemon cards that I can trade for trainers? Yeah. I only have 3 trainers to trade. So Pokecenter Lady, Dawn, and Leaf. And I would definitely want to try to trade it for an Erica for my grass type decks. And an Arida for the water type decks. So if anyone has those and like extra full art Erica or Arida, I'm down to trade whenever trading comes out for that. Other than that, we basically have 2 of all the other full art trainers that we have collected right here. Alright, let's try some Malamar. Love the theory crafting on decks. You just built Umbreon Crobat. Simple but effective. Yeah, Umbreon Crobat's really good. I don't really think this Malamar is going to be too great, but... see. We're going second. Thankfully, we're not starting with Darkrai. I think I'm just going to put down Ink and not put down Darkrai, because if they Sabrina, I'm kind of screwed. We don't have Leaf in hand either. Ooh. You love to see that. They're stuck in the front. We get to attack first. A beautiful thing to see, in all honesty. Because now we get to do 40 damage, and they get to take a very long time before they get a chance to attack. Now, they're not putting down other Pokemon. I could theoretically Mars them, because they have 5 cards in hand, but since they didn't Pokeball or Professor's Research, I'm assuming they're bricking on their hand at the moment. So, with all of that in mind... I'll thin my hand just a teensy bit by using Red, and then I'll Mars next turn. I think that's going to be the better play. Or maybe I won't even Mars. If he doesn't put another Pokemon down this turn, I don't think I Mars. I think I'll just let him continue to brick. Because he's going to have to Broken Space Bellow one more time. Yeah, I'm not going to Mars. I'll just Professors. Malamar, evolution incoming. Darkrai lingering in the back. Ooh. Let me see. Does this actually do the 40? Does. Nice. All right. So we still get to do our 20 damage. But whenever they put Pokemon down, we're doing 20 to all of them now. So now they might think twice before wanting to put down more Pokemon because of Malamar. They might not want to build the bench. This guy has a lot of healing. What are you running? Double Potion and Poke Center Lady already with a giant cape? This guy is not messing around. Definitely not. We got the Eevee. I'm just gonna Guzma. And let's Darkrai again. Like, I'm waiting to see what he puts down here. He's been a little shy to put down Pokemon. I guess because he wanted to kill first. He's found a Pokemon. Professor's Research. It's a Darkrai. Darkrai damage on the front doesn't do anything. Ooh, wait, this puts him exactly at 20. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, this is perfect. So sorry, friendo. Energy, Giratina is dead. We get first hit on Darkrai. I thought we were going to have to hit the Giratina for 80. This worked out. Darkrai's coming in. We're going to go ahead and Mars him. Take him down from 5 to 2. Punish him a little bit more. Why not? And then I will attack. I'm not going to evolve just yet because I don't want him to Sabrina and then I get stuck on Umbreon and I can't retreat off Umbreon. If he swaps, it's 1 energy on Eevee. Retreat, and I still get to swing in here, so that's great. Now the play is going to be seeing him. The funny thing is he's going to run away now, right? We have Umbreon to pull him back. Oh, we had Umbreon to pull him back. I mean, either way, he's going to have to lose all energy here. And we still get to swing in first. So he has no energy, 1 card. Even if it's a Leaf, he'd Leaf back over to his Darkrai that has 60 HP while we're doing 100 damage. Effectively, I don't see how he can turn this around besides bottom left, concede, and move on to the next game. Dang, he is running the clock down for me right now. 3, 2, 1. He does not seem happy, so he might be intentionally running the clock down for us. It's okay, in all honesty. Let's go ahead and just Pokeball within our deck. Realistically, it's fine. Let's go ahead and Eevee. Let's attack for 80. I'm not really worried about putting Nightmare Aura active on right now. It'd be nice just to build another Pokemon in the back in case we need to find a Umbreon EX. Alright, well, he's made a pretty quick turn, but he's not ending his turn. So I'm assuming he's a little frustrated and he's going to stall out the clock for another minute. I think most Darkrai Giratina players do this, which is odd. You thought the stream crashed? It was so quiet? No. He's going to run out the clock for another 40 seconds here. But we got all day, man. Streaming is my full-time job. I'm technically on the clock right now. This is my job, to sit here and wait out the opponent to get this W. How's it going, Azan Khan? All right, so the opponent has decided to wait out the clock yet again. Now, we're not as petty as that. We'll just attack for 80 and end it. We're not going to do the same thing, wait it until the last 10 seconds and then do something. We're not as petty as that, all right? Let's just end it. Let's move on to the next game. Not bad for game one. Malamar doing some work. It's either them. It's for them. It's either I win or you suffer. True. Malamar is doing something. The 20 damage. We didn't get a chance to spread the damage out to all opponents, but that was some good work on the Giratina. I liked it. Ooh, we got Ink coming back in, going second against a Mantike. I'm really hoping he doesn't have a basic Pokemon, because this could hurt us desperately. No, he's got a basic. Man, let me guess. Guzz, right? Guzz? It's got to be Guzz or Darkrai. Pichu? Who's it going to be? You got Dark Energy. Arceus! Whoa! Hold on now, partner. So 1 energy goes to Arceus, and then 2 energy goes to Arceus. He won't. No, come on, please, not my Malamar. I had 4 cards in hand. Why would you red card me? Why would you Mars me? I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Dang, Malamar would have been so sick to have. I'm so sad, chat. I am so sad right now. I ain't even gonna lie. Part of me wants to just build the Darkrai. Because doing 20 damage with Ink doesn't change anything compared to doing 20 damage with Darkrai, Nightmare Aura. It doesn't change anything. Besides, I get to have my Darkrai built, ready to go. That's the change. So let's do energy on the back, and then let's Dark Pendant and end turn. Because once we get Malamar, we can still evolve and attack for 1 energy, and then do 20 to everyone, which will be good. But it doesn't make sense to attack in the front on Ink. I guess arguably I could have put energy on Ink, attack for 20. And then I could have killed the Pichu here because I could have put energy on Darkrai, get Pichu down to 10, and then attack with Ink at the same time. That's the argument. But because we got Malamar, I don't think it really matters. Or maybe it does matter. Maybe it does matter. He can one-shot us with Arceus here. And I could have technically killed both of his baby Pokemon at this stage. Yeah, both of his baby Pokemon could have been dead, and he would have only been doing 70 damage to us. Now, I'm not too worried right now, to be honest with you. Because unless he has Ilima, we still red and he's dead on Arceus. We can still get a kill. He won't be able to attack our Arceus. Our Arceus or our Darkrai is safe. We are safe right now unless he's Sabrina's first. Moment of truth. Long pause. They're taking forever to make their mind up. Energy's going on Arceus because he thinks I might what? Team Rocket Grunt? Oh, we got rid of his Mantike. He should have put that down, no? He would have been doing 130 to my Darkrai and all he would have needed was a red. Ooh, Dark Pendant. Doing a little bit of something. That's Guzma. Just in case he has a Poke Center lady or anything else. And turn. We're doing 100 and you know that, Arceus. It's time to make your move. Oh, he's got Darkrai. Well played. Honestly, well played. I say well played, but it all comes down to luck at the end of the day, right? He decided to attack. 50-50 Dark Pendant gets rid of the Darkrai in hand or the Mantike. I wonder if we should get rid of Dark Pendant and put Giant Cape in the deck. Dark Pendant seemed like it was doing work right then and there, but who knows, right? Alright, we're going first. We got Darkrai in the front. This is probably the worst start you can have. Not only are we going first with Darkrai, and we don't want to go first with Darkrai ever, but we also don't have our Leaf in hand. Never mind, we got Leaf in hand. Very good. Alright, so Eevee can go down, Ink can go down. I'll put energy on the Ink because we're going to be using Dark Pendant. Because next turn we'll Leaf and then Malamar an attack. The sad thing is, if he somehow gets lucky here and gets everything he needs on curve, our Malamar dies because it only has 90 HP, and even with the Giant Cape, it would have died anyways. So we have to hope he gets a little unlucky. Alright, moment of truth. Do we get lucky or not? Let's retreat. Let's go Ink. One energy. This is once during your turn if we're in the active spot. So we can't do anything on Umbreon yet. If he's Sabrina's with Cosmog, Solgaleo, I'll just go Darkrai and give him Darkrai. Dang, man. Yeah, I think that's game. That's game if he doesn't Sabrina. I mean, I could still go Eevee and buy a little bit more time. Yeah, let's go Eevee, which is a good thing why we didn't evolve it. Let's do that. Let's end turn because I'll Mars next turn. Take him down from all of his cards to 1. I should have done it this turn, but I'm hoping he doesn't have a Lily this turn. Because attacking and then using Mars, maybe I should have done it sooner. I think it's still fine. We have red. I think mathematically speaking, we still do enough damage to get him. Mathematically speaking, I'm dead to the Magearna, though. So let's see. He attacks, I go down to 20. I attack him, I'm doing 120. No. No, we're cooked. I do 120. He lives at 20 HP. Maybe the Malamar deck's not that great. I don't know. We go again. Of course, going first is going to be the worst with this kind of deck. Let's try one more game, though. Alright, we're going second. We got Ink in the front against a Phoebus. And we got Malamar. This is good. So we got a good start. We can one energy attack. And I think putting energy on Ink and then going Darkrai afterwards will be good. Double Phoebus and a Froakie. So let's Pokeball first. It's questionable if I want to actually throw down Mars or not. One Ink in the front. I think I'm just gonna Mars. Take him down from 4 to 3. I don't really need a Professor's Research myself. I have the Malamar in hand, which I'm going to be using next turn. So if this Phoebus in the front tries to run, or even if it doesn't, we're still doing 20 damage across the entire board. And then we have a Professor's Research to try and find that second Malamar. Okay, so Malamar is at 70 HP. Unless I Poke-Center Lady. I think we're going to do that. Evolve the front. Dark Pendant. Poke-Center Lady. Because at first I was going to try to just swap and lose the energy, but I think this is better because I get to keep the energy and still burn through my cards. Now we got to Professors and try to find an actual heavy hitter to deal with the Greninja, because Greninja can technically hurt us. Especially with the Melodic. I mean, he only gets to heal one time, right? I would probably hit the front, yeah. We got the Eevee. Professors. Ooh, and the Umbreon. So I'm not going to swap. I have the Dark Pendant in the front, and it doesn't matter. He's still going to just Water Shuriken it anyways, and then attack whoever else. I'd rather him Water Shuriken the front, so he can't just Water Shuriken my Eevee and bring that in. So let's go ahead and just stay in with Malamar, 10 HP, Mental Surge. And I think I'm going to Malamar again. It's either I Malamar, or he might just bring it in. He might say screw the Malamar and go straight for the Eevee. Yeah. He doesn't care about the Malamar. He wants the Eevee. Okay, top decking another Eevee will be good here for us if we can get it. Hey, joke's on you, buddy. I got another one. And you're down to 20 HP. You can't Cyrus and Arida in the same turn. So it's either you heal with Arida or Cyrus, and that's neither. That's a professor's research. So it looks like the Greninja gets to die. Greninja gets to die here. I don't think I would have hit that Malamar, to be honest. Actually, if he has another Cyrus in hand, he could technically win. Because now I'm going to go Malamar. He's forced to attack, take it down to 30. Just so my Eevee doesn't die in the back. But he could theoretically win if he has a, whatchamacallit, his second Cyrus. Surely he's not that lucky to have a second Cyrus, right? He's already used one Cyrus. He's down to one more in the deck. The odds of him having another Cyrus with 7 cards, it's gotta be very slim, right? Come on, no Cyrus and we win. No Cyrus and we win. You can't keep getting lucky. Yes, let's go! I'm tired of seeing Suicune players get lucky with their Greninja rare candy on curve with double Cyrus and Suicune. Let's go. They can't keep getting away with it, man. This is why Umbreon is so good. Can't hide from him. You can't hide from Umbreon. Okay, we're going first. Let's just put down one Pokemon, see who we're up against. It's an Eevee. So Eevee deck. Eevee deck, which seems okay. We're looking for a Malamar now. We got the energy, we got the evolution advantage, which is great. And we are thinning our deck drastically from all the Pokemon to give us the best possible odds. Throw down double Ink, one Eevee, and a Darkrai. So we thinned our hand as best as possible. This is the best possible setup because it saves us from a Sabrina. We just go to the other Ink, if anything. And now we have 12 cards. We're looking for just one Malamar. 2 in 12 chance of finding it. Come on, baby. 2 in 12, 2 in 12, 2 in 12. No dice, but we have a Mars. I'm gonna just Darkrai this, I think. And then I'll end turn. If I had an Umbreon in hand, we just build the Umbreon. But maybe Darkrai for now. Watch me top deck an Umbreon. I'm gonna feel so bad, because then we could have just done 80 damage to Sylveon next turn. This is okay. We're fine. We're fine. Goodbye to Ink. You've done your job, I think. The other Ink is coming in. It's a Professor's. Bro, watch it be Umbreon. No Umbreon. Wow, okay. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna go and do another Darkrai. Because now Darkrai is primed and ready to hit this guy for 100. And we end turn. Worst case scenario is if he uses Sabrina here to kill my Eevee. Memory Light. which means no supporters for me. No, not Morty. No, he's gonna see my ink or my Umbreon and get rid of it. Ah, he got to exchange my top 2 cards. All right, let's see what he gave me for my top 2. Y'all ready? Oh, we got rid of Sylveon. That's good, I think. Let's see what he got rid of for my top 2. What is it? A leaf. He put Leaf in my hand. Bro. I mean, I guess that's not bad. Sure. Let's Guzma, just so when Gengar steps in, he won't be able to do anything, and we might as well do it now because we're not going to be able to do anything next turn. No supporters. From here on out, no supporters are going to be played ever again throughout the rest of the match. But I think we got the big ones out of the way. We got the Guzma, we got the Cyrus. Sadly, no red, but he is weak to dark, so this is good for us. And he's not able to get us down because I fear that he was going to be able to do what? Oh, Memory Light. No. That's bad because I think he has red in hand. And all it needs is 20. Yeah, red or Giovanni and we're dead. Red, Giovanni, and or a whatchamacallit. So we're doing 100 damage. I think I need to actually do this. All right, so we can't have him use red, Giovanni, or Sabrina, or we're dead. He can use a Lily, that's fine, but any red, Giovanni, Sabrina, it's over for us. Huh. We got lucky. We'll take it. Not bad. And he conceded. Not too shabby, man. I was getting a little nervous right there. Not gonna lie. We lucked out. I have healing. I can't use supporters. Yeah, it's Gengar. Gengar. Surprisingly, this Malamar deck is going 3 and 2. It's doing a little bit of work right now. Didn't expect it, but it's doing some work. All right, we're going first. I hate going first, truthfully, but we got Dark Pendant and we're on Ink, so we can technically Malamar if he wants to bite us. So I think this will work out in our favor. We got the Eevee. I might have to Eevee and hope he doesn't Sabrina. Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. Ink, Eevee, Dark Pendant. We can thin our hand as best as possible. All right, so now we just need Malamar to make this like worth it. And then now I'm hoping he also just chooses not to attack and he gets terrified or frightened because of our Dark Pendant. I'm hoping the Dark Pendant acts as a protective barrier for us. Wait, what? Rampardos? I've never seen Rampardos and Eevee. What? Come on, get rid of his Rampardos in hand. Do it, Dark Pendant. Rare candy, let's go! You should have never attacked Eevee. Oh, you fool. You fool. I think I should have just attacked him. He can't attack. Wait, does Sylveon need double? What does Sylveon need again? I can't remember if Sylveon... I'm going to cheat right now. Hold on. Quick timeout. I'm cheating. Sylveon EX only needs 1 Psychic. So they're able to attack next turn. Guaranteed. I could theoretically save the Poke Center lady for my Umbreon once he attacks my Umbreon. That seems like it's going to be a better play. So I'm just going to enter in here. Save the Poke Center lady. He's going to be able to kill me with Sylveon in the front line. I could technically say maybe he doesn't have it. You know, maybe he doesn't have Sylveon, and I could have Poke Center lady the front just in case. So arguments could have been made there, right? Yeah, I guess he didn't have it. The red's gone. I really want to go in with Ink, but I don't want to pass up the opportunity to do some big damage. In his hand from 3 to 2. We're just constantly thinning right now. Alright, Darkness Fang. If he attacks for 30 here to try and build the back, then we do have Poke Center Lady to heal us back up. No other Pokemon, just the Eevees and the Skull Fossils. Oh, 40 damage. Alright, so saving our Poke Center Lady was definitely a good idea. Let's Eevee on the back, Energy on the back. Let's go ahead and Poke Center Lady the front, put us back up. It's going to be impossible for him to have a Skull Fossil and Rare Candy now because of him using Professor's Research. 2 of them already, and he has no cards in hand. So he's going to have to enter in with either Eevee EX to live at 1 attack, which he doesn't know we have a red, or one of the other Eevees. And if he doesn't top deck Sylveon as his one and only card, we win the game here. We win. He didn't find Sylveon. He's swapping though, but it doesn't matter. He's drawing a card. He's losing everything. Oh. He's drawing 1 card. His 1 card he draws has to be a Rare Candy, and then the next card he draws has to be a Rampardos. But even if it is, we found Leaf, which means I can Leaf out, retreat, go to my Umbreon. And even if he finds Rampardos, we still live. If he attacks, we still live. Alright, does he get ultra lucky? His 1 card has to be either a Rampardos or a Rare Candy, and then the second card he got just now needs to be the second half that he needs. Uh-oh, Sylveon's gonna help him for sure. Alright, he's got better luck. 6 cards remaining. Did he find it? Yes or no? I think he found it. He didn't find it. And he can't one-shot me. Let's go ahead. Let's Nightmare Aura this. I think he's planning on healing or something. Maybe he found Eevee bags. I'm gonna red. All right. All we need is no. All right, thank you. Whew. I was gonna say all we need is no red and no Cyrus, because even if he evolves, I can just bring it back anyways with Umbreon. He's cooked. We got him. What on earth is this deck? Malamar, Umbreon, Darkrai. So it's running the new Pokemon Malamar that does 20 damage to each of the opponent's Pokemon. And then, since it's only 1 energy and 1 retreat cost, you can retreat to your Umbreon to bring them in with Dark Chaos, because they're all going to have damage on them. And then we have Dark Pendants, just so when they do attack your Malamar, they lose a card. And it worked out that game. We literally made him lose rare candy, and he never found rare candy ever again. Pretty good. One hit on Dark Pendant made him lose the game. So it's definitely more effective than like Barb, Rocky Helmet, Giant Cape. It did a lot of work thinning his deck. I can't believe we're winning these games while going first. Like, where are these second games? Let me go second. Let me get that energy advantage. Oh, you meant his deck. Oh, yeah, true, true. Do I have a better Umbreon card than these? I don't think so. I didn't get lucky on the Umbreon. All right, we're going first. Oh, my goodness. We don't even have a Sabrina. Not against the Milky Milk, dude. Come on. No, not against a Milk Tank. Or Miltank, rather. Oh, that saddens me. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go Dark Pendant on our Ink. I'll throw down another Eevee. Why not? Lets me think about what to do. Now, we do have Poke Center Lady, so I could just put one energy, heal the damage that he's going to do to me. Umbreon. We're still going to be good. We can two-shot him before he can do anything to us. I think we still have the upper hand. All right? I don't think there's any reason for me to be afraid or nervous right now against a Miltank. Let's go ahead and Professors. Malamar. And I'm gonna Umbreon, because if he wants to Sabrina, then I just go Malamar. And I'm gonna Dark Pendant the front. We're gonna Ultra Punish him for attacking. Alright, attack us, Miltank. No, not my Guzma. No. Alright, he's ranking up. 70 damage he's doing. I got a Poke Center Lady because he could have a red in hand. We don't want that. Other Umbreon is going down. Darkness Fang, 80 damage. He's gonna have to Whitney here to stay alive. All right, Whitney puts him at 90, which is just enough to stay alive. 70 damage. Now he's doing 100 damage. So even if I retreat, like I leaf out and go to my Malamar, it doesn't really change anything. I might as well just Darkness Fang again. Get him down to 1 or 10, because if he Whitneys again, then I can still attack. Whitney doesn't keep him alive. He's gonna have to try and find potions or the other stuff. I'm surprised we didn't find our Mars yet. Ooh, no Whitney. He's gonna need more healing. No more healing. Miltank's down. We got him. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. Miltank is such a meme deck. I love it too. I'm not gonna lie. Usually when I run Miltank, I run Rampardos. Rampardos with Miltank is good fun, because when I know that my Miltank is about to die, I'll just put Rampardos in the back. And then once my Miltank gets killed, you gotta deal with another 150 HP Pokemon doing 130 damage per turn. But Miltank alone feels kind of bad. You know what I mean? Too vulnerable. Dang, this Malamar deck is 5-2. Absolutely stomping at the moment. I'll show the deck list really quick for you to screenshot. A1. How's it going, Dapoon? Dapuni. This is the Malamar deck. I'm going to play one more game with Malamar before I talk about the deck list. So let's play one more game, win or lose, no matter what. This will be the final match with Malamar. I had a lot of fun with this deck, though. I'm really hoping we can go second. Like, even that last game, we were going first, right? Yeah. Come on, every game is a go first. Ay. Let me go second one time, dude. This deck craves going second. Unless, wait, we got Ink in the front. All right, we're going first. We got Ink in the front. I absolutely hate going first, I'm gonna be honest with you. We always go first, every single time. Ooh, I've never seen Cleffa, believe it or not. Put a random Pokemon from your deck into your hand. Seems cool. We got Eevee, we got Darkrai. Let's just put all these down. I'm really hoping we can top deck a Malamar. I'm gonna Dark Pendant the front. And I'll enter. And I really want to save the last spot for another Ink and Malamar. It would be nice. Wow, he doesn't have another Pokemon, so he has to actually put a random Pokemon from... Wow. What kind of deck is he running? That's some extreme unluck that he's having right there. I'm gonna go Ink, believe it or not, and then I'll Umbreon. I know it doesn't change the difference of going Energy on Darkrai, because I'll do 20 damage to the Cleffa, and then I can keep building my Darkrai anyways. However, if I put Energy on Darkrai next turn, if he stays in with Cleffa, then I get a chance to swing in with Ink. That's kind of like the idea, I suppose, right? The problem is we will be vulnerable if he does evolve from the Geodude. He could technically kill us. And our Darkrai is not ready to go. But I figured this would have been better than nothing. Especially if he swaps here and we could find our Ink. Or our Malamar. Then we could do some big damage. I really hope he swaps. Please swap to the Pichu. And then please let me find Malamar. That's the first step. Swapping. Now we gotta find Malamar. And we can show you what I'm talking about. Come on, Malamar. Come on, Malamar. No. Oh, that sucks. Sadly, no Malamar. I could swap over if I really wanted to Umbreon and then bring in the Cleffa to hit it, but I think just putting energy and attacking is still going to be better than nothing. I wanted to get Malamar in because I could have killed both of them right here. Malamar attacks all opponents for 20 damage, which means Cleffa and Pichu would have both been dead on this turn, and it would have been just the Geodude at 50 HP. Now Geodude's able to evolve into either a Golem if he needs to, but I think Golem needs 4 energy to attack, if I'm not mistaken. Unless he has Dawn in hand. He might have Dawn. We'll find out. Oh, forgot about Brock. My bad. Cyrus is gone. I'm gonna have to throw Ink into the field to absorb one more hit for us. Oh, Malamar would have been so good. How much I can do, right? Definitely not gonna evolve an attack that does nothing, especially because he's taking minus 30. So we're just gonna build up our Darkrai, I guess. Moment of truth to see if we can actually take down a Golem with Darkrai. We're gonna need a Mars to win. We need a top deck Mars, because no doubt he's gonna have a red. All right, let's see. Energy, Nightmare Aura, Dark Pendant. I'll put down Eevee, why not? Hit him for 50. Technically, we can kill him if he doesn't have red here. Another Nightmare Aura and Dark Prism gets him down. 70 damage. Did not expect the Lily. It's been a long time since I've played against Golem. I'm gonna need another Umbreon to pull this out. Nice. All right, now we have to hope he doesn't have, whatchamacallit. All right, so let's retreat. Let's go Umbreon. I'm gonna energy on the back Umbreon. Poke Center Lady doesn't really matter because we're gonna die no matter what, right? So I'll just Poke Center Lady the back. The only reason why I would want to save it is in case he had a Rocky Helmet incoming. But I want to save myself from if he tries to red card or Mars us. Cyrus. Alright, well played. Yeah, the only thing I could have done was let the Umbreon in the front take damage. I leaf, switch over, Umbreon attacks for 80, which would be 50. And then I can do the same thing with Nightmare Aura and attack and whatnot. Well played, the Golem. Can I show off the deck list? Yeah, I'll show off the deck list. Alright, so this is the Malamar deck that we ended up trying out. It has double Ink, double Malamar, double Umbreon EX, double Eevee, and one Darkrai with double Dark Pendant. So whoever they attack for your Dark Pokemon, they'll end up losing cards out of their hand, which can literally win you games if they get rid of one of their major cards that they needed, like Rare Candy, for example. Totally not foreshadowing. Pokeball, we have double Pokeball because we are running, 5 basic Pokemon. The research is always a leaf, because if we start with Darkrai, that's the absolute worst thing you want, and you're able to still leaf off Umbreon if you want to go back to either a Malamar and keep swinging in. We have Mars for hand disruption, Poke Center Lady for a little bit of healing, Red just for that extra additional damage boost if you need to, and a Guzma. So the cool thing about Malamar is it's kind of like Spirit Tomb in a way, so you're able to do damage to all Pokemons on the field. Spirit Tomb is another dark Pokemon that I think has 80 health and has colorless energy to attack. It's a basic Pokemon, not a stage 1, and it does 10 damage to all Pokemon. Malamar does dark, or has dark energy, so you get that dark energy advantage if you're going up against like Giratina. That's going to be good because you're doing 40 damage to psychic Pokemon that are weak to darkness compared to just 20, or I guess, am I thinking 30 from... Actually, no, yeah, no, I guess it's the Pokemon, right? Wait, is it the Pokemon, chat? It's the Pokemon, not the ability. No, yeah. It's not the attack itself that gives you elemental type advantage, right? It's the Pokemon. If the Pokemon is a dark Pokemon, we do 40 damage. So say, for example, if Malamar he's a dark Pokemon. If this attack was colorless, we'd still do 40 damage, right? How am I forgetting this? Wait, it's been so long since I've actually... Like, how am I forgetting this simple... Yeah, because it's the Pokemon type. Yeah, we do 40 if they're weak to it. I'm forgetting. Yeah, I'm forgetting. It's the Pokemon, not the ability. Alright, brain lag, really quick. Brain lag. Let's reset. Alright, this is the Malamar deck. It's running double Ink, double Malamar, double Umbreon, Eevee, and Darkrai EX with double Dark Pendant to punish the opponent, because if they attack you, they lose cards from their hand, which can technically make or break them if they get rid of like a crucial card from their hand, like Rare Candy, for example. We have double Pokeball. We're running 5 basic Pokemon in the deck, double Professor's Research, a Leaf, because if you do start with Darkrai, you don't want to have that happen. That's the worst case scenario. You can Leaf out. You can also Leaf out late game from Umbreon to someone else if you need to. Pokecenter Lady for healing, Mars for hand disruption, Red to do a little bit of extra damage if you want to try and meet other thresholds here by continuously weakening the enemy with Darkrai. And then you can Umbreon and pull them in. And then Guzma to remove any Pokemon cards. Malamar is one of the new cards from the expansion Secluded Springs, which does 20 damage to all Pokemon opponents, which is technically similar to a Spirit Tomb. Spirit Tomb is another dark Pokemon that allows you to do 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. It does have less HP. It has 80 compared to the 90 HP. And it does have colorless energy to attack, so that also is a plus. And it's a basic, right? So you can start with it a little bit sooner compared to Ink, where you need to find that stage 1. So the benefit of Malamar is you do get more HP to survive, and you get to do additional damage to the back line, which can help you meet those breakpoints when you do finally swap to Umbreon to pull them to the front to attack them with Darkness Fang. Red is there just in case you weren't able to attack enough times with Malamar to weaken them, or if they were healing. And then, of course, you have a Darkrai that you can build on the back line if you ever wish to do that. That's the Malamar deck. It was okay. It felt great. Going up against Giratina is good. You don't need any Cyrus in the deck because Umbreon can pull any Pokemon they want to the front line. And if you're going up against Suicune or Greninja, which I don't think we ran into any of them out of the games we've played, Malamar hitting that Greninja in the back, you can still bring them forward with an Umbreon if you're able to build that in time. So you can get rid of that Greninja threat that might be happening. But overall, pretty decent deck, fun to play. It did pretty well. 5-3, not bad. We went on a 4-game win streak with it. 5-2 before the final game. Not too bad out of just some short games. This guy says I play on the toilet. All right. I don't see any cards that we want here. Yeah, what expansion did Dark Pendant come out? Ho-Oh? There's a lot of Ho-Oh cards I need. You went on a 11-game win streak with Entei Arceus. Dang, Entei and Arceus, huh? Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up, Ryan. I think we are wrapping up. We're almost done with our list of... I love the wish list now. It's so much easier to get cards you need. The new wishlist feature has been great. All right, anyways, chat. Today is Sunday. It's usually my day off. We don't usually stream on Sunday. But because I might not be streaming Pokemon for the next couple of days, I wanted to try and just get another last stream in today and get some footage for some new decks that we haven't played yet, like the Malamar deck we tried out. We tried playing Emolga I didn't really like it too much. It feels like we didn't really get a chance to use Yamper a whole bunch. Played Celaby Meowscarada. Didn't do too hot today, but the other day we played it was doing some work. So I don't know. And then we did Gengar with Memory Light, which was a lot of fun. I do like Memory Light on Gengar quite a bit. We went 5-3 with Gengar on the Memory Light, 5-3 on the Malamar. I'll upload these 2 decks as well, so be on the lookout tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday for new decks that are going to be going up on the YouTube channel. All other decks that we've played that you want to see a video on, like Suicune EX, Entei EX, Jumpluff, Celebi and Executor, Altaria and Silvally, Dawn Fan with Memory Light, Zoro Arc with Absol, Raikou. We've played 2 different Raikou decks. This was a deck that quite literally got me into Masters rank, carried me, and we went on like 7-game win streaks, like back to back. This was pretty fun. It has Magnezone, Raikou, Oricorio, Elemental Switch. That's up on the YouTube channel. We have Poliwrath EX that just went live. I'll leave a link in the chat for you guys if you want to check out the Poliwrath EX deck. I tried making it work day 1. Not lucky. Didn't get any luck. But Lucario kind of brought it back. Lucario is surprisingly good. This is a very heavy Pokemon deck, surprisingly. This is 11 Pokemon in the deck. Like, the first 2 rows are nothing but Pokemon, and then we still have Poliwrath down here. A lot of Pokemon are in this deck. We don't have that many trainer cards at all, just Professors, Guzma, and 1 Lily. But this is what we played and what seemed like it worked out for us, to be honest. So Poliwrath I had a lot of fun with. Gengar we had a lot of fun with today and on Friday, and then of course Malamar. So that's it. Those are the decks. If I had to pick any of the decks that I would use to grind ranked mode at this moment, it would be the Raikou deck right here. This Raikou deck feels top notch. And what I would probably play if I had time to play offline. So yeah. When will I be streaming again? The next stream, I gotta see. I probably won't be live on Monday. I might not even be live on Tuesday. And I might not even be live on Wednesday. Maybe I can find time on Thursday. But it might be an empty week for us on Pokemon Pocket. I'll try and find. If I do stream, I might not make any decks. I might just stream just to stream Pokemon Pocket. We'll see. I might try and squeeze in one final stream on Tuesday. So in 2 days from now. We'll do a quick, like, 2-hour stream. If anything, right? It might just be 2 hours. But if not, then I have some videos and we'll have clips going live today and tomorrow. And Tuesday. Wednesday will be busy, guaranteed. Monday, we're not going to stream. Friday, we're not going to stream. So the only other days I can actually stream is going to be like Tuesday, maybe, Thursday, and Saturday. But again, I'll keep you open. Be on the lookout for any of those days. Tuesday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, right? Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Be on the lookout for those days for us streaming. Feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys want to get a notification whenever we go live. Be on the lookout on the channel as well. More videos will go up. Yo, MS Smith, thank you for the the sub, I'm assuming. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. We'll be back hopefully Tuesday. For now, you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Take it easy. And I will see you guys again next time. Much love. Thank you, guys. Take it easy, DX. Take it easy, Ryan, Steffi. All right, peace out, guys.